Hello.
Hi, Yuri's chat.
Hello, Tomo's chat. Oh, my shit is all messed up.
What happened?
My tits are broken.
Oh no! Did someone toss shit at you immediately?
Nope. I just didn't authenticate it.
Error. Oh, I hate how it does that.
It's just gonna go away.
Black. Are you using Shoost? Is that what how you do that outline thing?
No, that was just part of it was the like, what was it? There's like you can just place it onto your model, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. It's very Paper Mario vibes.
It's very Paper Mario vibes.
Hi, chat.
Oh wait, the outline. No, the outline is a plugin I can send you later.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
I wonder
that's
if that
Google.
like tanks performance or something like that though. I know Shoost does. Shoost like fucks your performance if you try to do like anything else.
Shoost
with
is
it.
like a whole
I want to get
thing.
it, but like it's sketchy. It's like a fucking like a thing on like a Patreon, and then you have to donate and then download. It's just let me fucking pay $5 on your itch or your booth or something.
I think you only have to do it once and you get it. It's okay. You just have to pay more for more updates.
Beta, yeah. Anyways, let me say hi.
Oh yeah, hi.
Congrats on first, Gabe. Hi. Thanks for the gal check. I did stretch.
I didn't stretch.
Very large stretch before stream. Vlad, how's it going? Other someone, how's it going? Just got back, grabbed food for the stream. Yay! Yummy! I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for breakfast, and that was it. I forgot my coffee too. Fuck.
You forgot your coffee.
Yuri, what'd you do today?
What did I do? Oh, I took a 2-hour nap at like 4 in the morning. That was cool.
Nice.
And then I woke up and I worked, and then I left and I ate 2 hard-boiled eggs and then I took a nap. Again.
Alright.
And now I'm here.
Vibes. It's a good vibe. Why is the chat like so far over?
Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigos? I think I know what that means. Also, hi, Orcs.
Hello, my friends.
And congrats on first, Angels. Hi. Hi.
How do I move my chat over? Ah, there we go. Oh, it's locked.
Oh, I'm missing your chat. There we go.
Actually, never mind. It's fine. It's in place. Okay, sorry. I thought my chat was like a little too far over. I thought I might have nudged it, but I didn't. Anyways, hi.
Hi.
Spaghetti. Oh, we love Spaghetti. Rex, how's it going? Hi. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, I took like a 10-minute nap like 20 minutes ago. No,
was it good? Was it nice?
I guess. When I was like, I'll be ready to hop on call in 10 minutes, I took that 10 minutes to fucking lay down in my bed.
No, slay.
Oh my god. Let me think. Going good? Heck yeah. So did you guys see all the fun gamer moments that were nominated for gaming?
The gamer moments?
What the fuck am I babbling about? Did you guys see the Game Awards? I only saw the Game of the Year nominees, and I only heard that Hogfart didn't get nominated for anything. Rip Bozo.
Correct.
So that's all I know, really. So this is mostly going to be surprises. Hi, King Elf. How's it going? Welcome in.
I looked at all of them because I'm impatient. I get to talk about a certain video game.
Some stuff I need to talk about. Yeah, I have a certain video game to talk about, if you know what I mean. Thanks for the head pats. How's it going? We're doing good. I'm a little EBDB. I'm a little bit hungry, honestly, but I'll get some to eat after this. I'm gonna make pasta later.
It's
had
food.
some rotisserie chicken I bought at the grocery store. I'm gonna make some pasta with it. I've seen nothing on it. All right, well, we're gonna see them all today.
Oh, slay.
Better take care of myself. I'm taking good care of myself. We love rotisserie chicken. We love pasta. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a little pesto or something with it, I think. Anyways, did you guys see the fun? Slay! We need to get Gigi to like revoice that clip so I can use her voice instead of whoever the fuck that is. Someone's name I recognize but don't know who they are.
I don't know.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Wait, I saw Remnant 2 get Best Action Game of the Year.
What Best Action Game of the Year?
Remnant 2? I don't know if that got... I don't know Remnant 2. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't remember.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready for like the holiday season. You know what I mean? Like it's coming.
Mhm.
I forgot. Like it's the beginning of November. Like normally the Game Awards is like the beginning of December. So it's like early November. I'm not expecting it yet, but like yeah, it's coming up now. Like.
I'm just
cool
a
is
silly
that?
little guy, and I never know when this is coming.
It's warm season. It's gonna be all warm and toasty. That's why we're walking through the snow right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're sitting in my manga club on mine. Smile.
Oh shit, we're on a podcast. Yuri, say something problematic. Let me bait you out. Yuri, what do you think about VTubers?
I think VTubers are cringe.
Got it. We're on a podcast. We have to say something far worse than that.
I think VTubers are
dogs,
silly.
I think dogs don't deserve voting rights. That's a podcast moment.
Imagine. This VTuber thinks that dogs shouldn't be able to vote.
Oh my god. But yeah, hi Diablo, how's it going? You tuned into over on Yuri's end. It looks like we're on a podcast, so I had to say something problematic. Hold up, chat. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go turn the light on. My tracking isn't the best right now. Hold up. Can I reach? Oh, I can reach with my headphones on. All the yoga's paying off, baby.
A sleigh.
Okay, let me retract too, and that'll probably make things look a little better. Oh, it's that Danny Brown song where he goes, income tax swag. I got that income tax swag.
I don't know that one.
He's so real for that.
I don't know that one.
Need to say something problematic? How about, whoops, I didn't donate the money we got for 10 years. Wait, what is this a reference to?
There's a couple people that have done that.
Completionist. Ooh. Is that, what's the thing that, oh, zero punctuation. Is that the one
Wait, the completionist did that? Sorry.
That's fucking wild. Is that the one that does the zero punctuation and that's why the guy left or something like that? Because wasn't that like big news the other day that like the zero punctuation guy like dipped? Oh, it's Yahtzee. Is that the one where you shake the dice?
Yeah, that is the one where you shake the dice and you do flappy little hands. Yeah. The completionist is the one that does the game reviews and then does the like based on whether you should complete it or not is his rating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about a lot of stuff like that. I don't know what a completionist is. I don't know what a MatPat is, but I know
you don't know what a MatPat is.
I watched the FNAF movie and he said the thing that I allegedly have heard is the thing that he says, and I clapped and I laughed because I recognized and I pointed at the big screen and I clapped in the theater because I recognized that he said the thing.
But
yeah,
apparently
like, before my voice got fruitier, I was about to say something way worse. Before my voice got a little bit fruitier, people used to say I sound like MatPat all the time. Every now and then, some new chatter will come in and they'll catch me on like an exact moment where I do kind of have that inflection, but I've never watched Game Theory ever.
Charlie reported on the charity situation. Of course he did.
I used to like pull up on like Overwatch voice chat. Motherfuckers would be like, "Oh my god, are you MatPat?
Is that MatPat?
Say the thing!" And I'd be like, "I don't know what the thing is, dog. I'm just a top 40 Zenyatta player."
Damn, top 40?
I was one of the top 40 best Zenyatta players in the world, ranked in 2016 and 2017.
I was silver.
Say the line, Bart. Anyways, let me catch back up on shit.
MatPat has an alternate VTuber channel.
Oh, shut up. What happened to zero punctuation? Apparently the guy who does zero punctuation left because like the owning company did something shitty. I don't know exactly what it was. In this day and age, they could have just been problematic. They could have not paid their employees right. They could have been abusive. They could have supported Israel, which isn't a real country, by the way. There's many things they could have done that would have made that guy leave. I think it was like maybe they like laid off like 10 important people or something like that, and he decided to leave in solidarity. That sounds right. That basically means Zero Escape is dead. I don't even know what that is. Hi, Megal. How's it going?
Is that the game? Is that the one game? No.
A game theory. I don't know how he fucking says it. I don't watch it.
A game theory.
I sound like I wish I had voice mods so I could put the bleep sound on. I sound like I sound like a I don't sound like Matt Pat.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of what Zero Escape? I was thinking of, I think, Zenless Zone Zero.
Right.
No.
People say Matt Pat, I think of Super Best Friends because there was a Matt and a Pat. Zero Escape is a game series. I see. Escapist.
Oh.
I don't know what Escapist is.
No, I was thinking of Zero Escape.
That's like a media thing, isn't it? See, I don't even know video games. Escapist is the news outlet. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
What the fuck is a video game?
What's a video game? I've never heard of that. I hope they make an award for video games. If I had to give
I hope video game wins all the awards.
I would give them, if I had to make an award for a video game, I would make an award. It's the Pretty Good Thing Award, and I would give it to video games.
Oh, video games plural? I was just gonna give it to video game.
You hear about video games?
No.
Anyways, chat, did you guys see the funny clip I put on YouTube and Twitter and TikTok of the funny Mario Kart moment the other day that we had?
It was so good. It was
pretty good. Let me show you guys. I actually should probably come up with a command for Nightbot to like plug my. We're doing short form content now, chat. Let me show you guys our funny new clip from the other day because I edited it all funny and it's really good and funny. And
it's a video game.
You guys should go check this one out. Have a look at this one. I'm gonna just put it to the regular thing. Here we go, chat. Check this out.
This work. It did work. I didn't say hi, by the way. Hi, Oryx. Hi, GMD. Hi, Sanus. Hi. Hi. The completionist was saying some very contradictory things. Oh boy.
So yeah, I'm making fun short form content now for everybody. So make sure to check youtube.com/@TomoAries and
wow,
TikTok
are you self-promoting in my stream? That's so fucked up.
Make sure you follow my Twitter and my YouTube and my TikTok.
Shout out Tomo Aries.
Let me get Yuri a little shout out. Funny moments he's been up to.
Oh shit. If it's the bike clip again, I swear to God.
It's the Phasmo clip.
Oh, thank God.
Oh God, it was one from last year with Gigi and.
Was it the Weak Mill?
She Who Shall Not Be Named. Yeah, it was the Weak Mill one.
Weak Mill.
Oh my God. It's so silly, Willy.
Silly Billies.
Oh my God. Silly Billies. Anyways, are you ready to?
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready
to vote?
I'm on the nominees page, or the Vote Now, review this year's nominees. Find out the winners live on December 7th.
Let's go.
You know that page.
All right, chat. We're gonna do some voting here. I'm gonna move you over.
Oh, I'm just a jerk, and I'm covering my own screen.
Yeah, I was about to cover my own chat, which wouldn't be good. Here, let me put me down here. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. Yeah. Or I could go. No. Okay, you're short enough that you can fit down there.
Well, I can put my ears down too, if that helps.
No, you're fine. You fit.
See?
I love it when you put the ears down. They're so cute.
It's moving my screen.
Find out the winners during an ad break. Real. I actually did see that when I opened up Twitch today. Wait. See what? I don't remember. Oh, that clip! It's a good clip. How can we write in AC6 for every category? I'm saying! Alright, Yuri, are we ready to talk about the game awards?
You start going. I know you want to talk about it. I know you want to talk about the... Is this the... Wait. This is the first one. Game of the year. Okay. Yeah.
So,
I think I need to move my thing a little.
Can I make this... Yes, that works. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay, chat. So... Game of the year. That's a game with impact for real. Let's talk about it. Yuri, what would your game of the year be this year? Ignoring this list, what's your game of the year?
Sticky Business.
What is Sticky Business? I've never once heard you talk about this.
It is an indie game where you run a sticker shop. You make stickers, you print the stickers, and you sell the stickers.
Yuri, we've hung out for like 6 or 7 hours a day every day since like fucking like April.
Yeah?
Why have I never heard you talk about this?
Because League of Legends.
Wait, is it a fucking League of Legends thing?
No, it's not. No.
Okay. Oh my god.
No, it's an indie game. It's an indie game. It's really cute though.
Okay. Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4.
I am bummed.
I still haven't played it.
Yeah, I hear it's
Actually,
really
I didn't
good.
play 2 or 3. Oops.
It sold really well too. Yeah, I haven't played 3. I only played the first 2 when I was like a kid on the gamed cube. We're gonna put chiller music on. Danny Brown's 2. High energy. Let's listen to some Louis V. Liza P or Baldur's Gate 3. Not bad choices. Yeah, I wonder why Liza P. I wonder if that got nominated for anything. We're gonna see as we go.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say
I don't
anything.
think I'll ever play that though. It just doesn't seem like my kind of game, and I still hate the name.
I don't like games that are hard.
That's fair.
I like my difficulty settings, and I like my easy games.
So, I have to fucking sign in to vote. Hold up.
Yeah.
Sign in with hold up chat. Let me just get rid of this. 2 seconds. Let me sign in. I'm gonna sign in.
There's 31 categories?
Actually, no. I'm gonna sign in with Twitch. Bad gateway. Fuck you. Let me sign in with Twitch.
Fuck you.
Okay, fine. I'll sign in with x.com. Okay, I'm connected. Wow, it has my fucking... It had my @ from, like, 2 years ago.
Oh.
Or not my @ like, my display name. It was just, like, when I had, like, my fighting game team in my name. And
oh, shit!
It was, like, Floofy/Tomo at Kunimitsu, because I guess last time I logged into the Game Awards with that account was when Kunimitsu was announced for Tekken 7, and now Tekken 8's about to come out.
Oh.
Liza
Time
PP
flies. Liza PP.
may have given me a minor case of carpal tunnel, but Liza P gets Game of the Year for me. I said I'd beat it 3 times in a row. Learned the name works better in Korean. Liza P is a play on words. Oh! Is it a Korean game?
Oh.
That is a little more forgivable, because, man, it's such a fucking dipshit name. I don't want to play it for the name alone. And also
it's too close to, it's too close to, what was that book that everyone was obsessed with a few years ago that got a movie? Life of P?
Yeah, Life of Pi.
Pi!
Yeah, well, that's different, but, like, yeah, Liza P is such a stupid name when the P stands for Pinocchio. Just call it Pinocchio Live.
Wait, it stands for Pinocchio?
It's literally like a game where you play as Pinocchio. It's Dark Souls, but you're Pinocchio, and it takes place in Bloodborne.
I watched someone play this game for literally 4 hours straight, and I did not pick that up.
Yeah. Okay, but seriously, I actually kind of want to vote for Mario Wonder. Baldur's Gate 3 and Tears of the Kingdom are bigger and ostensibly better games, but Mario Wonder's... So, like, it's funny, Marina has been telling me that Mario Wonder is her favorite Mario game ever, and she said, and this is what really sold me on it, she said it's the best 2D Mario game ever made. She said it's better than Super Mario World. I don't like 2D Mario that much. I much more prefer, like, the ones I grew up with, the N64 and Sunshine and stuff like that. So, like, Odyssey was more my thing. But, like, I'm not very good at the 2D ones, so I don't feel pressured to, like, get this game, right? I don't know if I'll ever play it, but, like, I'm really glad that Mario Wonder exists because Nintendo has been so protective of the Mario property for the last 10 years or so, which is like why we haven't gotten a good Paper Mario game in 10 years, because there are like leaked Nintendo documents that basically say if you are making a new Mario game under any Nintendo team division, you are not allowed to modify existing Mario intellectual properties, meaning the reason Paper Mario has sucked the last 10 years is because there's no original characters in them. Every character is just Bob-omb. It's not Pink Bob-omb Bombette. It's just a black regular Bob-omb. No
That's
special
so
name.
weird.
No, you can't modify the properties. They're starting to let go of that again, which is why we're getting the Mario RPG remake, the Thousand Year Door remake, why Mario Wonder happened, and that's awesome. And listen, I've heard great stuff about like the writing in Origami King and even Color Splash. I haven't played them. I don't mean to knock them like that.
Played them.
But as long as they're not the original or Thousand Year Door, they're bad to me.
What? You don't like Super
How it
Paper
is.
Mario? You don't like Super Paper
Oh no,
Mario?
Super Paper Mario's good too.
I love Super Paper Mario.
Super Paper Mario did enough different as well,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, I don't mean to knock them. I played Sticker Star. I didn't, like, fully hate it. Yes, I did, but we're not going to talk about Sticker Star. But yeah,
Sticker Star.
it's the first of a series of games where you'll play as more fairy tale characters. Yeah, I heard that the next Liza P game, maybe it'll have a better name, will be, hopefully it's like a Red Riding Hood one, right? That'd be cool.
Oh, that would slay. That would slay.
I was let down by a Spider-Man. TBH, I like the individual Peter and Miles games more than 2. I can't wait to play 2. I'm in the middle of the first one right now. I got it on PC so I can play as Spider-Gwen. But that's my biggest hope. Fuck Wolverine. I want them to make a Spider-Gwen spin-off of Spider-Man. That'd be fun. Kind of like they did Miles Morales. Marina loves it. I think I convinced Nikki to get the game the other day by telling him what she said about it. I just convinced Nikki yesterday to get Prey 2017, the greatest game of the 2010s. So that's going to be cool.
What do you mean? Persona 5's right there.
Persona 5 wasn't even top 5 games of 2017. No, it actually is. It's like number 5, maybe.
I don't remember
God,
what else
please
came
let
out.
Persona 6 be about college. Please let Persona 6 be about college.
Please.
let Persona
You know
6
it
be about
won't.
college.
You know it won't.
You know
It
it won't.
won't.
You know it won't. Persona 5 be like... Should I do the bit?
Did you do the bit? Yes.
Persona 5 be like, you have sex, teacher man, you have sex with your students? Me and my cat and my friends are going to mentally destroy you. And then Becky pull up, she's like, oh my god, I need my... and then Persona Man, Tony Pizza Man goes, who need they teach Hussy 8? And then Becky pulls up and she's like, OMG me.
Who need they teach teachers?
Who need they teach Hussy 8? OMG me.
No.
But also, if it's the other way, me and my cat are going to mentally destroy you and we're going to ruin your life. Even though, granted, that doesn't excuse the fact that he did a lot of other awful shit. It's just the actual idea of, like, we're revenge. We're going to get revenge on the shitty adults. Except for the ones that we can bone.
It's fine if the main character
Persona 5.
does it, you know? I have no opinion for
Bro,
Game of the
that
Year out of the
fucking
nominees except for Baldur's Gate 3 because that is the only one I've played. It's fine. I have one of these that I've played.
Spider-Gwen isn't happening, but something else might, and I won't say any more due to spoilers. I want Spider-Gwen. I don't care what else. I want Spider-Gwen. Stings I'll die on the hill that Origami is one of the best games on Switch. I love it a lot. I hear it's really good. Like, I might play it.
Is that the new one? Is it the newest one?
Yeah, it's the newest one.
Okay.
Yeah. Prey 2017 so good. It's my favorite. I have Prey for free from Epic. I want to get around to it. Put that on the top of your list. I'm so serious. Put that on the top of your
What
list.
is Prey? What is it? What's it about? What's it about?
Prey is like...
What genre?
It's immersive sim, which is a very niche genre. It's games like System Shock, Dishonored, Deus Ex, BioShock is like a... BioShock is like
BioShock.
It's like an immersive life. Okay, so let me explain something to you, Yuri.
Yeah.
BioShock is the spiritual successor to System Shock. System Shock was a game that's basically BioShock in space.
Oh, space
like,
BioShock. Instead of water BioShock.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of being in an abandoned like water colony or in an abandoned like spaceship.
Oh, slay.
BioShock dumbed down the RPG elements of, and granted, that's not a knock on BioShock. I fucking adore BioShock, but System Shock was more of an RPG than an action game the way BioShock is. So they made 2 System Shock games, and then they lost the IP rights or like something like that. The team like broke up. So then a team of like former people who worked on System Shock and like fans, they made BioShock with 2K Interactive as a spiritual successor. That's why it's called BioShock.
I didn't know that.
Prey 2017 was another group's attempt at making a System Shock 3. And it's like, it's basically System Shock 3 and everything but name. And there's no Shodan, which is a shame, but there's a similar creature to Shodan. Anyways, Prey 2017 is amazing. It is a fucking masterpiece of art and games. It was supremely underrated commercially because Bethesda didn't market it at all. Because they made the marketing. Like I said, it was supposed to be like a System Shock 3 basically, but they forced them to call it Prey because they bought the IP rights to another game called Prey, and because the fans of the original game called Prey wanted a proper sequel that got canceled. When this other company who owns the IP rights puts out a new game called Prey, they all got pissed that it wasn't like their original game called Prey. It was a fucking disaster, and it's the only reason you don't hear more about how Prey is the best fucking game ever made. But it so genuinely truly is. But yeah, I think BioShock in space with more like customization and like ways to go about doing things.
Okay, slay.
Also, they just remade the first System Shock this year.
Oh, slay.
Came out in like May. They remade it because the first one the second one you could still play with mods and like it looks a little old, but it's charmingly old and it still runs great and it still plays mostly great. The first game not so much. So the remake of it is a much needed facelift. I still need to get around to that too. But yeah, I love System Shock. Don't fix what's not broken. System Shock remake.
I understand that GMD.
Mario RPG and Dragon's Dogma. Oh yeah, so yeah, when I think of the best games of the 2010s, I think my top 3 is easily Prey, Nier Automata. Nier Automata is actually my favorite, honestly. When I say best game of all time, I actually mean Nier Automata. But it's like Nier Automata, Prey, and Dragon's Dogma. They're just fucking perfect.
When did Pokemon Heart Gold come out? That was game of the 2010s. If it was the 2010s, wait.
I don't know.
Heart Gold Silver release. Are we both googling it?
2009. Still need to play those.
It's so good. It's so good.
When are we doing the Let's Go Soul Link?
Whenever.
Let's do it like next week.
Slay.
Next week. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. We'll cook.
Slay.
Behind the scenes, we'll cook it.
Also, hi Gaku, hi!
Yeah, Bethesda made them call the game Prey. They didn't even have a name for it by the time it was almost done. They were going to call it like Neuroshock, I think was what I read the name bouncing around was. Again, reference to System Shock, BioShock kind of vibe. Hi Seth! System Shock 2 is your favorite game ever? I'm saying, System Shock, Prey, amazing.
Slay.
Amazing.
Slay.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma's a banger. That's like my most anticipated game right now is Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm just so fucking excited for that. Holy shit. That game is so fucking crazy. I guess that's kind of my thing. The games I love always end up being the crazy ones. Like if I played Alan Wake 2, I would bet money that that's the one I'd be voting for right now, but I was too anxious to play it in October.
I know nothing about that game.
Can't be spooky when I'm anxious. The first game's good. First game's really good. Well, no, the first game is aged like shit, but it's written really funny. It's like an experimental. It's basically a Stephen King novel if it was a game.
Like, wait.
Always be KOTOR. Let's go.
Early Stephen King or late Stephen King?
Definitely early. But
okay.
Like it has the pretentiousness of late Stephen King.
Okay.
Like it's got that kind of like.
Once it gets to the butt weasels.
Yeah, it's got like the kind of like universal connection and like kind of creepiness of like early King of like Shining and It and like Dark Tower stuff, but it also has like the way over the top like hamminess of like late Stephen King, like fucking like Under the Dome and like The Wind Through the Keyhole and shit like that.
I don't even know those.
And like the late Dark Tower books that everyone hates. But yeah, it's a fucking ride. But apparently the new game, I watched Red
really
play many hours of it, and it's crazy. But apparently it connects to Control, which is the game that the dev made in between. So I have to fucking play Control just to play Alan Wake 2, the sequel to Alan Wake 1. It's like a fucking Kingdom Hearts thing they're doing.
I'm realizing I don't know shit about video games, apparently.
Alan Wake was a cult classic. I'm surprised Alan Wake 2 was even, like, popular this year, because nobody had ever heard of Alan Wake until, like, 2 years ago when Steam was like, by the way, we have to take Alan Wake off because the copyright already ran out and nobody wants to buy it. And then Epic, God bless Epic, actually, swooped in and saved Alan Wake. So Epic's done a lot of dumb shit, but they saved
Epic W, what?
Yeah, rare Epic W. Also Fortnite, rare Epic W.
Yeah, Fortnite wants to get down, get down.
Let's Go is the best Switch game. I love Let's Go.
I love Let's Go. It's like, oh, it was a perfect, not perfect, but near perfect Gen 1 remake.
Not drugged out Stephen King, but he's definitely using something. It's like Stephen King when he was on coke. Yeah. An actual quote from Alan Wake 1. I'm crazy, but that's fine.
Crazy?
Alice, I'm crazy, but that's fine. That's
crazy.
what he would say in Alan Wake. Also,
I
I don't
was
know why
crazy
they made
once.
him look like Keanu Reeves in the new game. He looks like a wet Keanu Reeves. And also, Alan Wake 2, the
Wet
Wolf
Keanu
Mob.
Reeves?
The Wolf Mob made Alan Wake 2 because you have to play as a girl instead of Alan Wake. The Wolf Mob. Your model just freaked out for a second.
Good.
If you don't play Control and its DLC, you'd be completely lost. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've heard. So, the Control DLC I heard is like what gave away that they were making Alan Wake 2. Yeah, Alan Woke Mob. The Wake Mob. I've never heard of Alan Wake until my friends started gushing about the sequel. Yeah, like I'm saying, like it's a like cult game. I don't know why the new one is all of a sudden everyone's favorite thing. Like they've always played it.
I had never heard of it until one of my friends started streaming it.
It feels like that's just a thing this year with a lot of the big games. Like nobody fucking gave
Oh,
a shit
real?
about Baldur's Gate 2, except for like.
I've never heard of a Baldur's Gate ever until Baldur's Gate 3 dropped.
Yeah, like old Baldur's Gate was like there with like Icewind Dale and shit. Nobody knows what fucking Icewind Dale. When is Larian gonna make an Icewind Dale sequel? Like, I
don't know what that is.
Why isn't Wasteland 3 popular? Like, it's the same type of thing. Baldur's Gate was this is why BioWare was popular. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 does feel like what if BioWare was still making bangers. Very little hopes for Mass Effect 4, my friends. They announced that it's going to be a sequel to both the original trilogy and Andromeda, so you know that it's going to please neither fan group. Anyways.
I also did not play Mass Effect. Listen, okay. My video game knowledge is very, like, centered around Nintendo specifically, because I did not grow up with a PlayStation or an Xbox or, like, a PC that actually ran games. Like, my first PC game was League of Legends. I'm a liar.
It's one of the first PC games I played in my adult life, probably, was League of Legends. Like, when I had my own PC that I bought, you know?
My first PC game, actually, was...
It was either that or Skyrim.
My first PC game, what was it? Putt-Putt Travels Through Time. Oh, wait, I did have a physical copy. Of Portal 2 that I couldn't play for like 6 years because I didn't have a disc drive in my laptop.
Listen, I only played that for the first time like a couple months ago.
What?
Cabbage. Yeah, me and Cabbage collabed it for the first time.
That game is art. That game is art. Genuinely.
Yeah, it was very good. And then I played the campaign just like on my own as a side game. I played that and the first game. I didn't realize until this year that the first game, there was a version of it called Portal Still Alive on Xbox Live Arcade for the 360. I didn't know that was just the first game, but for the Xbox Live Arcade, which was just a weird platform with weird like numbers for it. But Yeah, so when I replayed Portal 1 this year, I was like, wait, this is just still alive. I thought it was like a spin-off or something, or a DLC, but no, it's just the main game with some bonus levels.
It's like...
Sorry if I'm missing chat, by the way. I haven't updated OBS to the new one that makes the chat very large.
It's okay, I haven't either. I forgot.
Mass Effect 4 and Dreadwolf are gonna be wet farts. They fucking really are. I have hope, but like, it's not the type of hope that I'm gonna be disappointed and ruin my week if they suck, you know? And granted, to be fair, Mass Effect Andromeda was a wet fart, and it disappointed everyone, and I was disappointed at how bad it was when it came out. And then I actually played it a couple months later and realized it's the best game in the series. So, we'll see about that.
We'll see.
I don't have high hopes, though, for 4. Mass Effect 4's Garrus and Tali, I'll be okay. It needs to have PB and Nakmor Drak from Andromeda, the best characters.
Oh yeah, I know those one. Is that the game that has...
PB's like Liara, but she's not like a male fetish, what's male gaze fantasy.
Is that
she's
the
not
game
a
that
manic
has
pixie blue girl?
She's not a manic pixie blue girl. Is that the game that has Cortana, or is that Halo?
That's Halo. I don't know shit about Halo.
I played the first Halo one time at a con. It was a 1v1 with my friend. And I killed him once, and I teabagged him, and I was like, okay, we can be done now. And he killed me, I think, like 10 times, at least. But, you know, it's fine.
I feel like... Have you heard of Splitgate, Yuri?
Yeah!
So
I don't know, like, anything
like
about it, but I've heard of it, and I've seen a match of it.
Yeah, it's Halo with Portal. It's awesome. And if you teabag people and you're playing in one of the arena levels, the crowd will laugh.
I was like...
It's such a good detail, yeah.
Oh
but,
my
like,
God.
only on the levels where there's, like, a spectating audience, like, in the risers, they'll laugh if you teabag someone, and I think that's so fucking
Oh,
funny.
good. That is
It's such
so
a cute
good.
Detail.
See, when you
like...
squid bag somebody in Splatoon, you get banned.
Yep. Oh my God.
Oh, Splatoon 3 didn't get nominated for anything, didn't it?
It didn't come out this year.
What? Oh, no, it
It
didn't!
came out last year.
Oh my God, my year is so messed up!
Yeah.
I forgot!
Anyways, so, digressing aside, the DLC came out this year. The DLC isn't even out yet! What a disaster. I can't talk bad about Splatoon.
Where's the Pokemon DLC nomination? Actually, I don't remember if it got nominated or not.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't have put it on here.
We do not care.
I really liked it. It's really, really cute. It's really fun. But I also haven't touched it since I finished the story.
I don't like the relationship between the sister and the brother. I think it's like an abusive relationship, and the game kind of glorifies it, and I don't like that.
That's fair.
I forget what her name is. Carmine or something?
Carmine.
Yeah, she's abusive to her brother, and the game tries to make you apologetic to her rather than to the brother, and I don't like that at all. Anyways, Game of the Year 2024.
Oh, hey.
Or 2023. Let's talk about it.
Do we want to go like one by one?
Yeah, we're gonna run through this. We'll do our votes, but like let me talk about this real quick too.
Okay.
Resident Evil 4 should not be here. It's an amazing game. I loved it.
Is that the remake?
I also loved it in 2004 when it came out.
Is it the remake?
Yes. And it's nominated for Game of the Year.
I didn't know that they remade that.
Yeah, that's what that is. Right there, nominated for Game of the Year.
Okay.
That should not be there, and I think Armored Core 6 absolutely should be there. I think Armored Core 6... I talked about this when Armored Core came out, and I didn't really get to talk about it much on stream because that piece of fucking shit game wouldn't capture in OBS without crashing, and I only got to do like one stream of it by doing like a full screen capture, which was a pain in the ass, and I hated it.
Always
Armored
is.
Core 6 is for sure my Game of the Year. Armored Core 6... Armored Core as a series has always been troubled, where it's never gotten critical acclaim because... Hi, Moogie! Armored Core 6... Armored Core as a series has always been critically snubbed because motherfuckers just did not understand it when it first came out. From Software hadn't had their mainstream moment yet. They were like a C-list developer. I still consider them like an A-list developer. I don't think there's a single Souls game that is a AAA experience, even Elden Ring. as a jank piece of shit of a game. They did not play test the last half of Elden Ring. That's not AAA.
I only played like 4 hours of that.
But last time an Armored Core game came out, only Dark Souls 1 was out. And Dark Souls 1 was not an immediate hit. That game took years and more entries to really pop off. I don't think FromSoft became a household name until Sekiro, after Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 was like, that's where the cult fan base was getting a little bigger than cult, but Sekiro was where it was like, okay, this is like a big company, and obviously Elden Ring was their mainstream moment. The problem is Armored Core never got critical acclaim because motherfuckers never understood it. If you look at most of the Demon Souls reviews from 2008 or 9, whenever it came out, most of them mention that it just feels like fantasy Armored Core, and a lot of them were also not critically acclaiming of it. It was like, check out this awesome B game from Japan. It's like a perfect 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 game.
It's a perfect 7 out of 10.
Well, like, it's a perfect example of like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 game. Only when Dark Souls came out and it really nailed that formula did it start to get critical acclaim, and everything FromSoft did afterward did, except for Armored Core, because they didn't really promote Verdict Day that well. And that was the last one we got until this year. Now that Armored Core is back, I predicted when this game came out that it would not get Elden Ring levels of claim, even if it was a better game, which, by the way, it is an exponentially better game than Elden Ring in every possible regard. I truly think now that the mainstream has opened up to understanding Armored Core 7 will get nominated for Game of the Year, and it will get those perfect Elden Ring scores, because now that they're warmed up to it, the critics, everyone is going to start to understand it now. That it just needed one more game to break the ice, and they finally did it. Regardless, it is an exponential snub to not have it on the Game of the Year list and have fucking Spooderman. I mean, granted, this is a money contest, right? Whoever shovels the most money into it is getting their Game of the Year nomination, and Baldur's Gate 3 is in because there would be kickback if they ignored such a massive black sheep success. Anyways, my vote for what is here would have to go to Tears of the Kingdom.
I was gonna say mine. I haven't played any of these except for like 2 hours of Baldur's Gate. I haven't gotten to play it because I've been working on like a really big commission that I'm trying not to hyperfixate on anything, and my League of Legends hyperfixation accidentally came back. I don't need Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah, I played about 20 or 25 hours of it, and I understood the hype only while playing it. And whenever I wasn't playing it, I don't understand the hype when I'm not playing it. And when I play it, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. It's
also
too long, though.
Like, I'm not I fucking hate high fantasy. I can't stand it. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, if it's good, it's good, but it's like, if it's not, then it's not for me.
That's fair. So what I will say about Baldur's Gate is that I can't not hold Baldur's Gate to the same standard that I am holding every other big open world game to. It is too long of a game. It's too much. I don't like Tears of the Kingdom as much as Breath of the Wild because it's just, at this point in the gaming zeitgeist, it's too fucking much.
Dude, I
want smaller open worlds. That's why I love Yakuza so much. Sure, they can be 100 hours, but they're condensed.
I was
as soon as I got
ready.
To the Underdark and Baldur's Gate, I was like, I'm done. I uninstalled it. It's too much. It's too much.
I was so ready to be done with Tears of the Kingdom, and then I realized I didn't do the entire Underground.
Yep.
So I'm still working on the Underground because I want the whole map at least, and I'm like, I might as well get all the shrines and everything done. So I haven't finished.
In Baldur's Gate 3, it has its own version of the Underground called the Underdark. I got to the Underground in Baldur's Gate, and I said, I'm done. I didn't want to do this with Zelda.
I appreciate the, like, extra map, because it's, like, extra content for the people that are gonna replay it, but, like, I feel like I would have liked it as extra content after the game, not before I go fight Ganon. I just need to fight Ganon and I'm done with the game, but I'm, like, so stressed about, like, I'm never gonna replay this, like, I need to finish everything right now, so I'm just... It took me so long to realize that the shrines on the surface were connected to the shrines underground. So I literally was running around looking for shrines naturally. And I just...
Games are too long. Like, I don't have fucking time. I have all the time in the world, not on a fucking time for... I've only played 3 of the games on this list. One of them I don't think
I've only played one.
But, like, I'm gonna get around to Spider-Man. Like I said, I'm in the middle of the first one. I'll play Alan Wake eventually. I apparently have to play fucking Control first, Kingdom Hearts moment. But for me, it's gonna go to Tears of the Kingdom because it's the one I played and enjoyed the most. I still want to play more Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I'm taking my time with it. When that game came out, I said... This isn't going to be Breath of the Wild where I beat this game in a month. I'm not going to finish this game till next year. And it's true. I'm on the fifth stage right now, and I still feel like I haven't done shit in the game. So what's your game of the year? Zelda?
I feel like a fraud if I vote anything else.
It's fair.
I've only played Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, like, honestly, I didn't like Breath of the Wild. I think I played, like, maybe 4 hours of it. And then I just couldn't get into it because I'm not an open world person. I like having, like, a world I can explore, but, like, a linear path, if that makes sense.
Sure.
But I couldn't get into Breath of the Wild, but I got into Tears of the Kingdom. I just stopped because of the underground. I hate the underground so much. I am suffering.
Yeah, no, and the thing about the underground that sucks is that it's mostly empty.
It's like just a lot of enemies, and I don't want to fight the same frog just to go explore.
Yeah. I will say,
everything else I loved. I loved it.
Between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is exponentially the better game. Moogie's absolutely right about that. I love it. I'm having a great time with it. Whereas Baldur's Gate, granted, I felt fatigue with Tears of the Kingdom, but it's the type of fatigue where it's like, I can be patient with this game. Baldur's Gate is the type of game where there's so many ways to play it, and there's so much incentive to replay it over and over again, that it's too long. It's way too long.
I know.
For that type of thing where,
like, all of my friends haven't finished the story. Because they keep making new characters.
Yeah, exactly. I would talk to, like, my friends like Ren and Moogie and people adjacent to them in that, like, group of friends that I have, and they're all talking like I'm on, like, my 8th playthrough, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I made it to the Underdark and I gave up because I got, like, autistically overwhelmed where, like, this isn't even hyper-focus anymore, this is just too much for my plate right now, and it's overflowing, and I feel like I'm gonna slip if I let the faucet keep dripping, you know? But Tears, yeah, it feels like a great game that I can leave for months and just keep coming back for whenever I need, like, a comfort. It's like a comfort food game, whereas Baldur's Gate feels like junk food. Like, it's not even disguising itself as, like, comfy-wumpy, you know, feel-good food. It's just like raw sugar caramelized. You know you're gonna not, you know, have... it's fattening. Tears of the Kingdom is at least disguising itself because it's like sweet yams with a honey glaze. You know there's a bit of sugar, but it's also the yams is okay, you know? I love Baldur's Gate, though. Like, I can't wait to beat it. I will beat it eventually. But I know exactly what I was doing.
The Baldur's Gate 3 backlog, I feel it.
Goblin bozos, and I was heading to the Underdark to go to the tower to try to get the parasite plucked out of my brain. Like, I still know exactly what was happening. It's a basic story to follow. You know, it's not the deepest narrative, so...
I forgot about the parasite.
Yeah.
I literally have only played 2 hours.
It's just like, I'm never a big fan of games that are like, you are dying, find how to cure yourself now, and then they just give you a bazillion things to do. Not even a criticism of that, it's just like, I don't like the concept of games that tell me I'm dying. I'm already dying in real life, like, we all are. I don't want to have to think about it. Like, I have hypochondria, so, like, I especially will be like, worried about specific stuff. I don't want to play a game about dying too.
Mhm.
Cyberpunk.
I feel like the only one that I've like, the only like you are dying. Spoilers, I guess, because the remake is coming out. The only one I've liked like that was P3.
And that's still kind of a different thing.
It's different. Like, it's very different.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of tell you from literally when you first turn on the game. But, like, it's not really shoved like in your face. And it's not all, like, gloom and dark and, like, everything sucks, you're dying.
Yourself. Like, yeah. Like, can't play Baldur's Gate. I've been playing D&D every Friday and Sunday for the last 3 years. I don't need more of that. Real. That's the thing, too. I have a hard time sitting down with D&D campaigns. So, I get it to a degree, you know? Me, when I played Final Fantasy X as a kid, and I didn't touch it for a year, Rip Bozo. Oh, yeah, that's when you'll get lost if you drop it. Sometimes when I'm playing Baldur's Gate, I just think about how I really want to play a D&D campaign. Yeah, I could agree with that. Can't make a new save in Tears of the Kingdom because of all the grinding. So, like, that's the thing that has made me stop playing Tears of the Kingdom a little bit more. I still think it's too long of a game. And I think Nintendo are a bunch of fucking bozos for getting rid of the duplication glitches. It's a single-player game. No one is being hurt by this, Nintendo. If anything, taking it away from me is hurting me now because I wanted to finish this game quicker than I did. And now you're, like, forcing me to play this, like, objectively poorly designed game instead of being able to, like, duplicate batteries and stuff. Like, at least make a way in Endgame to get batteries
the diamonds,
instead of having to grind
the
this
diamonds.
fucking donut.
I tried to do one of the diamond quests. Like, you need a couple diamonds, and then you need, like, one of the rare weapons, and I got the reward for that, and I was like, wait, are you telling me I spent all that time to get a sword that's gonna break?
Yeah, so, like, Game of the Year, but, like, it's only Game of the Year because the other 5 options aren't as good. Armored Core is still the best fucking game I've, like, played in the last, like, since Prey. I like voting on the games each year specifically for the best indie games. Oh, I can't wait to vote for my favorite indie game.
I don't know any of the indie games that got nominated. Actually, no, one of them I do know, but that's because one of our friends streamed it.
Alright, let's move on to the category.
Yeah, we're...
Best game direction, Armored Core. Why are there less?
Mine's taking forever.
I'm gonna fucking...
Oh yeah, some of these only have 5 options.
Oh my god. Armored Core. In every way, Armored Core is one of the most well-directed games
it's
ever.
the same options except for Resident Evil.
Except for Resident Evil. I'm gonna give it, honestly, to Mario Wonder because of what I was saying about
everything
Nintendo
I heard,
finally letting loose.
People are very happy with it. And it's just, it looks really cute and fun and, like, different.
I'm torn between Alan Wake and Mario Wonder and Baldur's Gate. Spider-Man I'm probably not going to give it to because I haven't, like, played it yet. I've been avoiding it because I want to play it. But, like, it's probably just the same game for the most part. And it's just a fucking AAA open world superhero game, like, whatever. Tears of the Kingdom has bad direction. We were just criticizing the direction. Baldur's Gate is a miracle of a game. The fact that it happened at all as an indie team. Directed so well. Alan Wake 2, I still need to play, but from what I've seen, it is a fucking wild experimental game. It's like one of those movies that, like, an unhinged director does. You just have to give it to it for that type of thing, but, like, I really need to experience it first before I could vote for it like that. So for me, I'd vote Mario. What about you?
Honestly, probably go with Mario just because I know Mario better. Like, even if I haven't played it, it's like, it's gonna be a Mario game, but it's like, all the direction really is from the, like, the new stuff that they've added. I have faith. I have faith in it. I almost bought it. I still have one of my little passes for the, like,
I still don't know if I'll ever play
digital.
it.
I want to. I love platformers, but, like, I like JRPGs more.
If I was, like, a little kid still, like, living with my siblings, I think it'd be an awesome, fun game to play with them. But, you know, as an adult, I just don't feel the pressure where there's so many other games I still need to finish up and play. So, Yeah. I mean, it's got online.
Why would I play new games when I can play League of Legends?
I remember playing New Super Mario Brothers like on the couch with my siblings on Christmas when I was like, I don't know, 14 years old or whatever, and like that was a core memory for me in my early adolescence. So for me, that's the one. Best game direction. Sorry, what were you saying about League of Legends? I heard League of Legends.
Oh, I said why play new games when I can just play League of Legends?
Real. Not real. I wouldn't do that.
Woomy. Okay. I'm gonna vote Mario just cause like it's Mario. It's Mario. I know I haven't played it, but it's Mario. And Daisy playable. So
best narrative.
I didn't play any of these.
It's definitely not fucking Cyberpunk, that edgy piece of dog shit.
I'm surprised Cyberpunk's on here at all. Like, I feel like it's a recency bias because of the DLC, but like, I thought everyone hated it. I thought everyone hated it when it released.
No, here's the thing. They pretended that so nobody owns a PS4 and wants to play it on a PS4 anymore, so they were allowed to shove that one under the rug. So they made the DLC for PS5 and Xbox and PC, and all they did was they put Idris Elba in it, and they fixed like the glaring like bugs where like people will like clip through the floor and shit, and they left all the other bugs in there, and they just kind of swept them under the rug, and now everyone forgave them for it. Chat, this is my soapbox. Why are you forgiving fucking piece of shit dog shit Cyberpunk and not Mass Effect Andromeda? When Mass Effect Andromeda is in every way a better game, even in the performance department. Why is Cyberpunk getting its revitalization and not Mass Effect? Why did anybody expect anything of Cyberpunk when CD Projekt Red is not a AAA developer? Why
Angels, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Everybody expected Cyberpunk to be this huge fucking game when CD Projekt Red had only made The Witcher before.
Wait, they're the Witcher people?
Yeah, and the only Witcher game that people actually enjoyed was
3?
3.
Is it 3? Yeah.
The other two Witcher games are pieces of shit.
I didn't even know that the first two existed.
They're the definition of D-list games. The Witcher 3 was like a miracle that it happened, and it's only because they took 6 years to develop it that it actually turned out good. And that it turned out something resembling a AAA game. Because when The Witcher 3 came out, it played like shit. And it was because of their dedication to the fans at the time that they fixed it up. They added new control schemes and stuff that made it play better and handle better. They're really bad. Why did anybody expect them to be able to make this big, ambitious, like, Grand Theft Auto Cyberpunk game? It's not even a Cyberpunk game. It's just a neon Grand Theft Auto.
It's just neon Grand Theft Auto.
It's edgy as fuck. It's like not good. So that's my soapbox. Why did we expect it to be anything good? And why are we forgiving them for putting, just because they put Idris Elba and fucking Keanu in it? Why aren't we forgiving Mass Effect Andromeda? The better game on paper. I'm so serious. Also, yeah, Cyberpunk game where I work with cops. That's punk. Nothing's more punk than getting all of your side quests from cops. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a literal propaganda game.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. I've talked about this a million times, but the dialogue in this game, you will be like on a mission, right? And like you'll be in like a dialogue with someone, and your dialogue, the guy will be like, "Hey, sorry, I'm not like."
Oh yes, we're on best narrative right now.
My dog died last week, and you'll pick the dialogue choice that's like, "Sorry about your loss. Can you focus on the mission though?" And you'll click that one, and then your character will go, "Fuck your dog, you pussy! Get your head in the game." Why is it written like that? I don't know. That's my Cyberpunk soapbox. It's nowhere near best narrative. I watched several friends cry on stream while playing Final Fantasy 16. I will get around to it eventually.
I didn't even know that there was a 16.
It just came out this year. It's only PS5 though, and I'm even though I have a PS5 now, I'm waiting for it to come to PC just on principle of not wanting to buy into their fucking exclusivity bullshit that Square Enix keeps doing. Because
yeah, I'm not buying a PS5 until Persona.
If we keep encouraging them to give exclusivity to Sony, they're gonna take Final Fantasy 14 off of PC eventually and make it a PS5 exclusive. And I'm not down with that. So I can't buy it yet. But I watched several friends cry on stream in public playing Final Fantasy 16, and I've heard a little bit of the story outline. I would have to probably give it to that, because again, I haven't played the rest of these, except for Cyberpunk, which is a piece of dog shit.
I didn't play any of these. I was gonna do Baldur's Gate simply for the fact of make the AAA companies unhappy.
It's between Alan Wake or Final Fantasy for me. But I think because I've seen more of Final Fantasy, I'd give it to that. What about you?
Oh, wait, I'm still here. Okay. I muted myself for a second. I couldn't remember if I unmuted. No, I'm gonna do Baldur's Gate just because I didn't play any of these. And piss off the AAA companies. Smile.
Hi, Creepy. How's it going?
Creepy.
I will Cyberpunk Edgerunners I haven't watched yet. I hear it's good. I hear it's better than the game, but I'll probably watch it eventually. But
I've only seen the first 2 episodes. It's alright.
I saw the first couple minutes of the first episode, and it already seemed like it was better than the game in terms of its writing.
It's alright. It's alright. I haven't watched the 3rd episode, so I don't have an actual opinion on it. Apparently best character shows up in the 3rd episode, but it's Trigger, it's Studio Trigger, so you know it's got at least really nice animation.
Well, like that's the thing too. The anime has like these amazing character designs that are just not present in the game.
Apparently they're referenced, but like that's it. That's what I heard at least. Yeah,
they're referenced, but like all the characters in the game are just boring fucking people. They're just
regular people. Why are you making
a Cyberpunk game and I can't give myself like a metallic fucking head and like I don't know, it's stupid. It's just Far Cry with a Grand Theft Auto skin. Hate it when the dialogue was different from my choice. It wasn't even that it was different from the choice, but it was also just like sometimes it can be okay when the dialogue is different from the choice, but it was more so that the game was just written in a really edgy way where your character has to just constantly be like, oh, you fucking chum, let's go fucking hit the fucking strip club and fucking throw some fucking pesos at some fucking strippers. Fuck. It's like a fucking 3rd grader wrote it. It's terrible.
I have heard people talk like that.
I know. I've heard 3rd graders talk like that when I was in the 3rd grade. Yeah, Alita Battle Angel's a great fucking example of like modern cyberpunk that's like done lovingly to the genre.
Everybody needs at least 3 MMOs to grind.
Friend went bananas over Alan Wake 2 and has that as game of the year. Honestly, yeah, if I played it, I probably would be having some different opinions right now. Anyways, next category. Best art direction. Honestly, this is one I think I might also... you know what? I'm torn up between Alan Wake and Mario Wonder, and also Hi-Fi Rush.
I want to vote Tears of the Kingdom, but it's like just mostly the same as Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. That's why I'm not even considering it. Hi-Fi Rush, I haven't really played, but I know how much people talk about. I mean, it looks exactly like the type of game you would love to play on like the Wii or like the 360.
I had never heard of Hi-Fi Rush before looking at the nominations.
It was like an Xbox exclusive thing.
I don't Xbox.
It's like I think it's like No More Heroes kind of vibe. The problem is, again, a game like that, I just don't want games to keep forcing me to play as some random dude, some random white dude. Like I don't care. Give me an option or let me make my character, you know?
Unless they're Joker Persona 5. I'm fine with that.
But like, give me girl Pinocchio. I don't give a fuck. Um,
I like when it has I'm sorry, I'm bringing up Persona. Persona 3, when you could play as the girl and there was different like story stuff that you could do. I want more of that shit.
I hope the remake has mods that make her gay.
Mm-hmm.
Saying. Yeah, I'm torn between Alan Wake and Mario Wonder, because again, what we were saying, Nintendo let the leash loose on Mario a little bit, and that's awesome. Alan Wake 2 is such a fucking weird blend of, like, live action and, like, cinematography and video game. It's so wild.
Interesting.
I'm torn. Again, on principle, I'm going to give it to Mario because, you know, it's just...
It's cute. It's fun. I like cute. I like fun. I don't like dark and gritty games, personally. I can't fucking see them.
Only the male pro tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean by mods. Like, it sucks.
Someone will get a mod in to put Minako.
Yeah. I mean, someone already made a girl mod, a girl Joker mod for P5. So, also she looks awful, but like they'll probably just put the model in from P3 Portable. Anyways, let's move on. Okay. All right.
This is not what I remember seeing. What the fuck? I thought I saw something else. Maybe I was looking at something else.
I really need to talk about this one. Unfortunately, ads are starting in about a minute, chat. We're going to let them run. This is a perfect time to sub if you have a Prime sub and you want to use one. Because usually on collabs, we don't hit the BRB screen. But those are going to start in about a minute. This, I think, is the biggest snub in the history of the Game Awards. This specific category this year. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I thought I saw some. I'm not trying to spoil the categories, but I saw something somewhere. Unless.
Give it a sub. No. Oh my god, I was making a joke, but I appreciate it.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Can we get 5 gifted subs in the in this chat?
Can we get some 5?
Can we get a hype train going?
YuriUeharaVT?
Wait, no.
Can we get a hype train going? Don't. Please don't. Anyway, the ads are gonna start. Whoops.
Okay, I guess I read it wrong. They did put a certain thing in one category. A certain game in one category. It's not the category I thought they put it in.
I'm in training. I gotta spend my money on food. Not broke, just have to be aware of expenses. Real. But yeah, the ads are about to start, so
I'll put your finances first.
I'll wait to go on my rant about best score, because this is the one that means the most to me right now. So I'll let them ads play. Can it start already, please? Just because I didn't press the button, you're just gonna fucking... Actually, you want to take a quick BRB screen so I can get water?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna hit a BRB, actually, while the ads are in chat.
Yeah!
This is our hourly ad break. What were you about to say? What you were about to say something?
Was I about to say something?
Guess not.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. I will also be on BRB. Smile.
Okay, I'm gonna get water real quick.
Boo, 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 boo. Boo, I am also back.
Okay, hi chat. Thanks for sticking
Hello,
around.
chats.
Ooh, appreciate everybody sticking around to the ad breaks.
Yeah,
We gotta
slay.
run those once an hour, so appreciate it. Free and easy way to support the channel. Hope everyone was able to maybe do some stretches, get some water too. Don't matter. All right. Anyways.
Adam, who's Adam?
So, this is my beach.
I thought they were calling us Adam.
Oh my god.
Adam.
Adam. Hold on, let me get Steve.
I'm
Adam.
Adam.
Get it because he blows
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's my soapbox chat.
Go.
Best score in music. Ooh, god, my voice cracked like Porter Robinson talking about dick.
Huh? Wait.
There's a video of like Porter Robinson playing like a DJ show on Halloween this year, and he stops the song in the middle of the beat, and he goes, "Hey yo, make some noise if you can get dick anytime you want." And then he just starts playing the music after they make noise.
This is the same guy that made Shelter.
But yeah, like the voice crack. He's like, make some noise if you can get dick anytime. Alright, so.
Speak your truth.
You have no idea how many people dropped that meme on me. It's a good one. So my soapbox. First off, I think Tears of the Kingdom of what's here, it's either going to be Tears of the Kingdom or Final Fantasy for me.
I've never heard the Final Fantasy soundtrack. At least 16.
It is by the same guy who does the Final Fantasy 14 soundtrack, so it basically sounds
I have
like
not heard any of that either.
You should. It has a free trial up to level 70, including the free, including the critically acclaimed expansion.
Fucking copy pasta. Are you saying the
Stormblood with no restrictions on playtime up to level 70? I didn't do that right. What's up?
Is that the copy pasta? Was that the copy pasta? You said the copy pasta to me?
It sure was.
Okay. Just checking.
So like 14 has an amazing soundtrack, and it sounds just like the 14 soundtrack from what I've seen of it. I've seen a few boss fights that some other streamer friends were doing. The same friends who cried. The same friends that I watched cry while playing that game. But Tears of the Kingdom, that soundtrack of what is here, that soundtrack did make me cry, actually. So that's something. But I think not including Armored Core 6 on this, and I know, like, you know, Armored Core 6 didn't get nominated for Game of the Year, blah, 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 like, okay. Let me explain, because I think not only is this just a snub for Armored Core, I genuinely think that this is the biggest L and the biggest snub that the Game Awards has ever had in its history. Armored Core 6's soundtrack is, it's not just an incredibly well-composed soundtrack, with these big, amazing, epic, and, like, ambient pieces. It is very easy. Well, no, it's not very easy. It is one thing to take Alan Wake has some rock songs, but same concept. It's very easy to write some great songs for conventional instruments, like a rock band or an orchestra, like Alan Wake does, or an orchestra like Baldur's Gate does, or an orchestra like Final Fantasy 16 does, or an orchestra like, or a rock band like Hi-Fi Rush does, or a orchestra like Tears of the Kingdom does. Very easy to write it's not easy. It is one thing to write a great soundtrack and just give it to an orchestra or a band to play on conventional instruments. Armored Core 6's soundtrack is as well written as any orchestral soundtrack has ever been, but it's 90% of it is made on real hardware analog synthesizers. Do you have any idea how fucking hard it is? Not just how hard it is, how time-consuming it is to take a synthesizer twist the knobs, and make an amazing sound come out, and do that about 20 times to fill out all of the layers of a song that's already well written to begin with, and do that 60 to 70 times for a full soundtrack. Armored Core 6's soundtrack must have taken so much fucking work from Frequency, the band who does it, that it's just genuinely unfair that it wasn't even fucking nominated for it. I think it's the biggest snub in the history of the Game Awards. Go fucking listen to the what the hell is the first boss called? I forget in this soapbox rant moment.
It's not Buddy. It's not Buddy.
Baltius. No, not Rusty. Even though that song is also like fucking peak. Go listen to the Balteus song and tell me that isn't the most epic piece of music you've heard all year in a video game. Baldur's Gate 3, you're a fucking liar. Great. It's a pretty good soundtrack. It gets the job done. It's not a fucking masterpiece soundtrack, though. No offense to the composer, but like that's temp music. I played about 20 to 30 hours of Baldur's Gate. I watched my friends play a shitload more.
No offense, but offense.
No offense, but offense. Yeah. It's okay. It is an okay soundtrack. One song doesn't make it like a masterpiece, though, when the rest of it is just very much kind of there. I don't know. Armored Core is the one that I would vote for here, but I would have to give it to Tears of the Kingdom probably, because that one kind of made me cry a little bit. Some of the rearrangements of songs from Breath of the Wild and the older Zelda games, they really did something special to me.
I love the Breath of the Wild soundtracks, like in not Breath of the Wild, sorry, just Zelda soundtracks in general. Yep. They are all something special. They're so recognizable. Like if you played a Zelda track, you'd be able to at least be like, oh hey, that's from Zelda.
Yep.
There's something so special about just like putting on a Zelda soundtrack and just like Koji Kondo comes on.
That's the thing about Final Fantasy 16 as well, where if you play a Masayoshi Soken song, you're gonna recognize that as a Final Fantasy 14 song or as a Final Fantasy 16 song.
I would if I played Final Fantasy.
Well, I'm saying, like, if I were to show you a handful of those songs, you would recognize them as distinguishable from other songs. I've listened to the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack. You could kind of interchange that with the Witcher 3 soundtrack, and I would kind of just not be able to pick. Whereas if you were to pick one of Masayoshi Soken's songs for Final Fantasy 16, line it up next to one of Nobuo Uematsu's songs for one of the older Final Fantasy games, and line that up next to one of Yoko Shimomura's songs for Final Fantasy 15, all three of those have a distinct sound from each other as well. That's what makes the soundtrack special. It's not just if the song is like good, but it just kind of sounds like a butt rock song, Alan Wake 2. Even though they're good songs, they don't have their own identity. Armored Core soundtrack has its own identity. Final Fantasy soundtracks have their own identity. Zelda soundtracks have their own identity. I've admittedly not listened to the Hi-Fi Rush soundtrack outside of just like the trailers and stuff. Sounds cool. I hear lots of great stuff about how this is like the underdog game this year. But for me, I'd have to give this to Zelda. One of the most special things for me was playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. So like I grew up like with Ocarina of Time. That's like one of my earliest memories, but like Wind Waker, following up on the N64 era, was the game that really sat with me as a kid and like influenced me a lot. And like the Dragon Roost Island song, I remember I would pull up to Dragon Roost Island in Wind Waker and I would just sit there and listen to it as a kid. I would just like let Link just kind of sit and I would just listen to it because I just thought it was such a beautiful piece of music. The first time I played Breath of the Wild, getting to the Rito Village for the first time and realizing that that song was building up and then dropping down into like a mellowed out version of that song, I put my controller just down on the couch and I just sat there and I kind of silently cried for a little bit. I'm literally not even kidding.
Oh, no, that's cute.
That soundtrack is so special. And for Tears of the Kingdom to kind of do similar things where, again, the thing I was most excited to do in Tears of the Kingdom was go back to the Rito Village right away and see if they changed that up. And they did. They made like a frosty version of it.
Yeah, it was so pretty.
It didn't hit me in the way where like it made me cry and like put my controller down. Oh, I'm like tearing up a little bit thinking about it. Like how. Well, I'm a music person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Music just has that emotional connection to me, and that's how I know when music is good. Is if it really gets like tugs at my heartstring.
Yeah.
It's just something that it does. Tears of the Kingdom didn't get me quite in the way where it pulled at like a heartstring that I hadn't like remembered was even there since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
But it still did something special with those pieces of music that it was enough for me to just kind of sit with it and like analyze it and be like, wow, this is a really cute way for them to do this. And there's some great songs in the Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack too, besides that. But like, again, like in Breath of the Wild, that's the first song that comes to my mind. And like the more industrialized version of the Tarrytown song, now that town's become
Tarrytown.
Like
Tarrytown.
Awesome. The Tarrytown music is another one that really did something special for me, because like I thought it was cool how the more people went to Tarrytown and Breath of the Wild, it started incorporating different themes into the music until it became this big swirling song. And then in Tears of the Kingdom, you go there and it's become more industrialized and habitable. It's kind of got this new energetic vibe to it. It's special. So yeah, for me, I would vote Tears of the Kingdom. What about you?
Oh, I'm also voting Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't honestly listened to the rest of them. But it's a Zelda soundtrack. Like even if it was like I hate this fucking Zelda game, this one's terrible, I'd still probably pick it.
Yeah. Well, like, memorably, this is the first category where I memorably know stuff from every game. Because I remember tuning into Ren streaming Alan Wake 2. Apparently, when you beat the chapters in Alan Wake 2, they play, like, rock songs with, like, lyrics that are, like, written about the story and stuff. It's kind of funny. Like,
no, that's
it was
cool.
very
I like
jarring
that.
The first time I heard it. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I was really high the first time I pulled up to it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, it's Zelda for me. I don't know. This is the first category where I can, like, firmly vote and be like, for sure this one. Having known all the others.
Smile, I didn't.
Best audio design. You're fucking joking right now. You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah. This is the category I mixed up with a different category, I think.
Once again, I'm not going to go on another rant, but where is it? You know, where the fuck is it?
Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't even play Armored Core 6, but I watched you play it a bit, and, like, the music and the sound in that was so fucking cool to listen to. I usually mute people's games when I watch their streams over Discord, but I didn't mute yours. That was
when you
wonderful.
One of those visceral melee attacks in Armored Core 6, you fucking feel that with your ears. Like... But I guess of what's here, I'd say Resident Evil. The original Resident Evil 4 is not really a horror game as much as it is an action game. The remake retains the action elements while supplementing it with new horror elements, and I think the sound design has a lot to do with that.
Is this Dead Space a remake?
It's also
is that what that is? Yeah. Okay.
I haven't played it.
I didn't know that they remade Dead Space.
Yeah, it came out this year.
Oopsie.
But for me, Resident Evil 4, the atmosphere in that game, it adds a lot. Where, like, I got jump scared buy sound stuff in the game that wasn't meant to be a jump scare. Like, you would walk into, like, a creaky wooden shack, and just hearing, like, the wind howling through and, like, creaking, you know, a loose piece of wood or something.
That's spooky.
It spooked me. So, I want to say Resident Evil 4. I'm just remembering now, I saw some stuff a week or two ago about Spider-Man, actually.
Wait, actually? Oh, wait, it is here. What the fuck?
So it's a game that takes place in the city, right? If you, like, walk down... I have seen so many clips on Twitter of, like, people just standing there in front of, like, civilians in the game. And instead of it just being, like, murmuring... You'll get up close to two people having, like, a full, cohesive conversation like they were actual people, and people were making jokes like, these are not fucking NPCs, bro. They have like a live feed set up on corners in New York City. That's how crazy it was.
Oh my god.
Hold up. Let me actually check Twitter real quick. Or let me go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube and see if I can find this. Spider-Man 2 NPC conversation. There it is. Oh, there's a lot. All right, here's one. Yuri, I'm gonna stream this over Discord.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'm not clicked into the right server. Smile.
Oh, I forgot we're in the server. I thought we were in. Okay.
Oh.
Is it up? Let me know you're in.
Yes.
Okay. This is what makes me sway a little towards Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stay close to me, babe.
You know it.
Oh.
Still standing there? Okay.
Why?
I
Okay.
don't know. Just act natural, I guess.
How can I?
It's a little weird. But kind of cool.
I guess. Should we ask for a photo?
I don't... Oh. Nope, he's still there.
Oh, no, he's still there?
I guess he just likes to watch.
Do you not want to see me?
I don't know. It's not you.
Okay. It's me?
No, it's the fact that he's right there.
Should we move?
I guess.
It's shit like that. Let me find the other one I was like
What
thinking
the hell?
of,
That's so
Like-
funny.
There's so many like that. Like, let me just go through this one real quick and see if I can find it.
I mean,
Let me just, like, skip ahead.
lives make a real difference, and I know you're big time now.
This is like a 5-minute one where it's just his mascot.
What the fuck?
Okay. Have you all registered to vote? Because Teos gives a free 12-ounce drink to anyone who shows.
There was one I saw on Twitter that was so good. Hold on. Let's see what this
Glad that
is.
weird goo is finally gone from these buildings. You don't even try to see things my way. No need to hurt my feelings. Spider-Man has to be invincible. Like,
I really want to find the one I'm thinking of. Like, that's a cool costume in this game. What the fuck? I didn't know there were like spider suits with capes. What the
Which one was
fuck?
that one? What the heck? Wait, what?
What the fuck was that? I assume this is Miles. That's like on brand for Miles, not Peter.
Oh yeah, that is a very Miles thing.
Just like a dude walking by. What's with this awful music? Conflicting with the game. What the fuck?
Is this music part of the game?
What? What's up?
Is this music part of the game?
No, I think this is just whatever the dipshit YouTube guy put on.
Oh, definitely not part of the game. With that transition.
Well, it's like conflicting with the music
Yeah.
in the background, but yeah, like, what? Some of it was like on Twitter. This is the one I was thinking of. Hold up, I am not using shorts.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little concerned about the measurements for this section over here. I just.
Oh no. That part's fine. I triple checked that one. You know, they said measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Like,
Well, you know, I'm just a little worried they're being over ambitious, and I don't know if the load bearing pillar that's right there is going to be able to accommodate for these this size. Yeah.
I think we should probably bring that to their attention.
I mean,
right?
I think so. They're trying to cut the corners, and I don't feel safe with our guys out there if we're trying to do this. The whole thing could collapse.
What about this next part? That they got these tiles that they want to bring in, but for me, I think that's a little overpriced.
You know, I'm saying, you know, like they could easily go with this you know, not as complicated or as, you know, detailed. We don't need the etching in the tiles, right?
You know what?
I don't need etching in the tiles.
I think that column you talked about is probably higher priority.
You know, yeah, absolutely. I think we put the tiles on the back burner, column first.
So like, fucking.
What came up with these?
I'm almost apparently it's all improv.
What the hell? That's so cool.
Yeah, so like, that's why I'm like kind of swayed to that, even though I haven't played it yet. I've been seeing clips like that all over Twitter. Apparently, it's just plastered all over the fucking game.
I'm doing Spider-Man just for that. That was so funny.
But like, at the same time, I guess my principle, I would vote for Spider-Man as well, because my principle is like, I don't think remake should be on there, but like, for Game of the Year,
I have no opinions on the rest.
The audio design is different enough in Resident Evil 4 remake that I'm a vote for Resident Evil.
I'm just gonna do Spider-Man because I don't know the rest of them.
Spider-Man, and then it weighs it out for us, you know?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Oh my God! It's my boy. It's my boy Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, you just saw him right away. Is he Spider-Man?
I don't know.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know, but he plays Sasuke in Naruto.
Oh my God.
He's also he's Yosuke in P4.
All right.
He's also me. He's my Oshi.
Oh, he's Yosuke. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with many of these performances, except for I think Neil Newbon is Astarion. I think.
Googling Neil Newbon.
Yes, he's Astarion.
Okay.
Oh, he's also Heisenberg in Village. That's cool. I'm gonna give it to him. I don't even think, knowing these other performances, I wouldn't even fucking think twice about it.
Oh, I'm stupid. I literally have a meme. I literally have a meme of myself, or not myself, my ears on Yuri Lowenthal. Playing with a Spider-Man.
I've talked all this shit about the amazing, critically acclaimed Baldur's Gate. I can't even deny how good of a fucking character and a performance Astarion is. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. That's an easy one for me.
My Yuri
Yuri?
Lowenthal. I have to. That's my guy. I have to. I think was my subathon. My icon for Twitter. I made it. It was a picture of Yuri Lowenthal playing with a little Spider-Man figurine, and I put my ears on it. And he has like a Spider-Man suit on. I have to. That's my guy.
So, I think the innovation and accessibility category is bullshit. Because
is that what's next?
There are so many amazing. Yeah, that's what's next. Put your vote in, baby.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm here.
I saw something on Twitter about how there are so many amazing indie games who have actually designed their entire concept around being accessible. I read something about like a racing game where all you have to worry about is like braking and throttle. So it can be like played by people who like might not have an easy time being able to steer.
Wait, that's so
Stuff
cool.
like that. Like it's a cool concept for why aren't things like that being nominated? Why would you nominate Blizzard Diablo for anything?
Yeah, the only accessibility features that I know, I know Spider-Man, you can like make the web swinging. Yeah, you can do it auto or like more realistic, so you hit the ground and it's really funny.
Have a good night,
and then I know
Thanks for stopping
about
by.
Good night, Vlad. And then what is it? The modern controls in Street Fighter. The rest of these, I have no idea. Wait, is Forza Motorsport the one you were talking about with the?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I'm definitely giving it to Street Fighter, but not.
That's the only one I actually know of.
Not for the modern controls. Even though the modern controls are good, I wouldn't call them an accessibility feature. What Street Fighter actually has for accessibility features is an audio cue system where every single action and button press in the game can be they have, I don't know exactly how it works because I don't use it. I'm not blind that way. I am blind, but like I can still see with glasses. Whereas like for like fully incapable of seeing people, apparently Street Fighter has this audio cue system that allows you to hear, like, if you recognize the sound, okay, they're throwing a light punch, they're throwing a medium kick, they're moving forward, they're moving backwards, they jumped. They're like bleeps, and it's like an alphabet almost. You'd have to learn to play it. But there is someone at EVO this year who was legally blind, who won his first couple of sets, streamed. So he must have made it even further.
Wait, that's so cool.
So he made it far enough blind to get on the live stream, and I think he won 1 or 2 games on the live stream.
Oh, then gets the vote just for that. That's cool as fuck.
It's Street Fighter for me. By far, Street Fighter.
Oh.
Also, why the fuck was Mortal Kombat there for accessibility? When that game does not even have a way to turn off the gore. You want to be accessible. If Dead or Alive can have an option to turn off titty jiggle, there can be an option to turn off gore in Street Fighter or in
I just think it's something that like devs don't think about. They don't think about like the general audience. They think about their audience a lot of the time. Like,
I hate Mortal Kombat with a passion.
Like, you wanna please your fans, obviously, but like, I feel like you want your games to go out to more people. I've been arguing about this like for years because like difficulty settings. Please just let me turn the game a little bit easier. I'm stupid, please.
Yeah, for sure. Here's the thing. I don't want to get too into the difficulty conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a hard stance on it that I will never budge from. So the argument a lot of people have with the difficulty argument, right, is why should Dark Souls have an easy mode to let casuals play the game? They should just hunker down and play it as the developers intended. Here's the thing about that, not just the gatekeeping part of it, but playing it as the developers intended is the most fucking spineless pussy piece of shit. I'm sorry if anybody in chat has this opinion right now. I don't care. I'm saying it, and I want to sway you. It is a spineless pussy piece of shit argument that has no fucking respect for what actual art can be like. You're locked into this fantasy world of just video games, and you think all video games have to be perfect. Sometimes the creator's creative vision sucks dog dick. Look at the last 6 Kanye West albums. You want me to respect his vision for a 2.5 hour long album? Fuck no. I'm skipping to the best songs. I'm not sitting through 30 Kanye West songs in 2020. Whenever that album came out, 2021. That album, Don does a shitty fucking album with like 10 awesome songs and 20 terrible songs. That's an example of a creative genius with a misstep. Elden Ring is creative genius with a misstep. it's not a perfect game. Why do I have to respect the developer's creative vision when the developer's creative vision can suck dog shit sometimes?
My thing is
The
like
last half of Elden Ring is too hard. It sucks. It's not that it's too hard. It's that it's poorly designed. It's unfair. It's punishing.
I just like if even like competitive games can have easier option, like more accessible, easier options. I don't understand why a single player can't. Like a single player can't.
Exactly.
Because like League has like they have their easy characters like Sona and Annie and hey, you're learning to play the game here. Play Ash or something. I don't know. And then you can play the Jin later.
Don't you know that my entire self-worth is based on being able to play hard video games that girls can't play? Jesus.
I just want to play Pokemon, man. I just want to play Pokemon, and I just want to run through it with my little guys. And you know what? If I want to have my level 70 Sobble, I will.
Because here's the thing. You know what you never hear anybody argue against? You never hear anybody argue against the additional post-launch inclusion of an even harder difficulty. When Devil May Cry 5 came out, and then they released the DLC that came with a harder difficulty, no one said respect the developer's creative vision about that. Why would, if they had an easier mode after the game comes out, then they start bitching about it.
It's just like
make up your fucking mind.
It's something that literally
put your feet in the fucking ground.
It doesn't affect anyone that wants to play the harder difficulties. You can play the harder difficulties if you want. It just means more people play your game and get to enjoy your game with you.
But no, that's not how the developer wanted. And also my self-control. I wouldn't have the self-control. I would just have to play the other one. I would just have to play the easier one because it's there. Like it
sounds like an issue, not an issue. Me.
Sounds like you need to work on your goddamn. What's the word? Your
self-control.
Not self-control. Like the other word for it. Like your fucking impulse control.
Impulse control.
Not that. There's like a synonym.
Yeah.
One word, but like sounds like you need to work on yourself. You know.
It's funny. It's funny.
I fucking hate the difficulty argument. I think everybody who argues against adding easier difficulties or like accessibility features in like single player games, you can get fucked.
I couldn't even play Alien Isolation. I really wanted to play that, but you literally can't turn off like the camera shakes, and it made me physically sick.
Well, that was a thing with Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk made me physically ill because of how much, not the actual, and again, it was impossible to Google if there was a way to check it in the INI file. But when Cyberpunk came out, there's like glitch effects in Cyberpunk. There's like, whenever Keanu Reeves appears, it's like a bunch of pixelated, glitchy screen effects. You couldn't Google Cyberpunk turn off glitch effect. You want to know why? Because it was a buggy piece of shit game, so that's all you would find on Google. Someone made a mod for it eventually, but like not all of them. Every time you open the menu, it glitches. Every time you put a new piece of clothing on, it glitches, and it does it on purpose. It's a visual effect. It's not like a bug.
I see.
An effect. That's accessibility. It was so bad, I had actual physical headaches playing that game so bad that I actually went and got a CAT scan because I thought I might have had like something wrong with my brain.
Oh, jeez.
Because I was having headaches so often and I didn't realize it was because of Cyberpunk.
Thanks, Cyberpunk.
That's accessibility. I had a fucking CAT scan because Cyberpunk was so inaccessible. Fuck you, CD Projekt Red. Fuck you. I'm not going to say the other word I wanted to say on Twitch, but it's 3 letters. Low tier god.
Oh, dear God.
Anyways.
It's so, most of them are just literally like slider, like you can, it's an on and off button, it's a slider kind of thing. It's like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
You know what's great? Actually? In terms of like, if you want to talk about accessible difficulty, Dishonored is the perfect accessible difficulty game. Dishonored has a custom, there's like easy, normal, hard, and custom. In Dishonored, if you pick the custom difficulty, you can go through a menu and choose every individual difficulty slider you want. So you can turn enemy health down to insta-kill. You can turn...
Oh, that's cool.
There's all sorts of shit like that. You can turn like enemy awareness and like line of sight down or up. You can tweak it to whatever you want it to be at.
Wait, that's so cool.
That's innovative difficulty accessibility.
Oh my God.
Granted, it's not even arguing just for that. if someone just wants to fucking pick an easy mode, and it's so funny that it always comes up around FromSoft games, right? Dark Souls, FromSoft games would never have an easy mode. Spoiler alert, dickhead. The first Dark Souls game you played was Dark Souls 3 in 2016. You never played Armored Core. Guess what? All but 3 Armored Core games have an easy mode, and they're way harder than Dark Souls. Now that you finally played your first Armored Core game, why don't you go play one of the old ones, you fucking idiots? Learn how dumb you are. I don't know. I said I didn't want to get on the difficulty rant. We went on it.
It's okay.
But
it's okay.
It's true. Fuck the creative vision. The creative vision isn't always perfect. If I want to skip directly to Come to Life when I listen to Donda by Kanye West, I'll do it. If I want to skip a boss in Elden Ring because it's objectively poorly designed, I want to do it.
I didn't even finish the first boss of Elden Ring. I just don't like hard games. I don't want to spend a whole week trying to fight one boss.
Yeah.
Because I misclicked once.
Why should not liking a hard game? Why should not liking hard games keep you away from enjoying all of the other amazing, beautiful art and like scenery and just amazing design in the game itself? You want to talk about not respecting the creators of the game? How fucking dare you not respect the art designers whose shit is not going to be appreciated because the fucking douchebag who's in charge of like game design and you know, game mechanics and difficulty doesn't want to make it more accessible for people who just don't like hard games. Not even that they can't play it, they don't like it.
And I mean, most people that like
against the wall for a week.
Most people that I've talked to, at least, like that like easier games, like Pokemon, they're like, oh yeah, it would be nice if there was like a difficulty rating, like a difficulty meter, and you could play it harder, like have a hard mode.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why don't people complain when they add harder difficulties? Yeah, I love that Pokemon games are easy now. I wish they would add a hard mode so people would shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, if there was a hard mode, that'd be kind of nice. But please don't give me another BDSP again. Please don't give me competitive Pokemon on the first run of the Elite Four. That is so fucking stupid. I had an argument. I'm gonna go on a fucking rant really quick. I'm sorry. I had an argument with somebody that like I don't want my Pokemon games to be base harder. Like, if they had a hard mode, okay, cool. But they were like, well, when you fight Cynthia, you should be afraid. You should be, like, scared to fight her. You should lose. I shouldn't.
I sense how to Wooper and a Furret. I'm not afraid of anything. That's all I can play these games for, these piece of shit games. They're cute.
If I was 10, yeah, oh my god, I should be intimidated by Cynthia. It should not be like a walk in the park for a 10-year-old, but like a 10-year-old should still be able to beat the game with their level 80 starter.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to play the game. They're playing a children's game.
They're children's games.
But then that's where the difficulty meter comes in. If we had the hard mode with the competitive Elite Four, cool. I'd be fine with that.
I almost got swayed into the idea that like Pokemon games are too easy now as I was getting older with them. The problem was I met my neighbor across the street, the little kid who lived across the street. I think he's like 18 now, but like when Pokemon Omega Ruby was out, he was like 11, not even maybe, he was like 8 or 9 maybe. 10 years ago. So yeah, he was like 8 or 9. I realized these are not just games that we grew up with. These are games that still mean something to a younger generation, that a younger generation are still growing up with. Like, everyone jokes like, oh, Splatoon is like the opposite of Call of Duty. It's a game, it's a shooting game that adults play, whereas Call of Duty is a shooting game that kids play. It's like, no, dog, maybe go actually like meet some kids like in your family or like your neighborhood or whatever, because like, no, dog, little kids love Splatoon too. Like, little kids.
It is a children's game.
Still. Like, it's not just for you because you're older. The world doesn't revolve around you. Little kids still exist. They still love the new video games. And my little neighbor across the street, who's apparently 18, my mom said, which is blowing my mind. When he was like 8, he was playing Pokemon. And that changed my perspective on everything. I was like, oh my god, this still means something to the younger generation.
Slay.
Anyways, games for Impact. The only game I recognize here is Tachaya, so I'm gonna give it to that one.
What the fuck does games for Impact mean? For Genshin
It's like
Impact?
games that have like games that have like important like political message, or usually like indie
interesting.
games that have like a socio-political message.
Oh,
believe
yeah.
Tachaya is a
I don't
game
know
that
any of
represents-
these.
I believe Tachaya is a game. It's like an open world indie game that represents South Pacific nations.
Oh, okay.
It's really cute looking. I wanted to play it, but it was like an Epic exclusive. But it's like
Mhm.
it's kind of got some Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker vibes to it. And it's like
I'm
you
gonna
go
vote
around
that
on, like,
one
South
because that's what you
Pacific
voted.
islands, traveling 1-to-1. Okay,
I'm
moving on.
voting that one because you voted that one.
Best ongoing. It's not done loading, but Final Fantasy 14. Yep, there it is, right there.
Genshin
Ooh!
Impact.
I mean, I would maybe if Final Fantasy 14 wasn't here, I would give it to Fortnite. But Final Fantasy 14, I think it's so funny that Cyberpunk is here. Where's Mass Effect Andromeda?
Is Fontaine good? Because I can't vote for Genshin
Fontaine.
after. It's the newest region in Genshin, but I
look like I play Genshin.
I'm explaining. Sumeru
I thought
was
you
dog
asked.
shit.
I was like, I
no.
don't know.
Okay, it was rhetorical. But Sumeru was ass. I couldn't get through it. Is Fontaine good? I don't know. Maybe Fontaine's good, and maybe that's why that's here. But what do you mean? Here's Genshin leaves. What the fuck do you mean? Remy, come back.
Do you know what is good?
What?
The critically
Fortnite. We about to get
Final
down.
Fantasy 14 with a free trial. That includes the award-winning expansions Heavensward and Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime.
I voted
and also
Fortnite.
The critically acclaimed expansion Endwalker, which finished a 10-year arc.
I voted Fortnite.
I would vote Fortnite.
I voted Fortnite.
14 is such. 14 can only exist as an ongoing game. I think 14 has one of the best narratives ever told in games.
I know nothing about Final Fantasy 14.
Well, I'm about to tell you. It's a
No,
story
tell
that
me.
took 10 years to tell.
Oh. Crazy.
They established the shit that just happened in Endwalker, which was, I believe, the 4th or 5th expansion the game had, is stuff that game was setting up in 2011.
Oh, that's
in
cool.
The original version of the game that you can't play anymore. The reason, when Final Fantasy 14 had a 1.0 version that everyone hated. It just kind of ran like shit. It wasn't fun to play. When they decided to shutter the game down, they gave an underdog director at Square Enix the chance to revitalize it. They were like, and this might not be the exact story, but basically they were like, hey, dude, can you fix this game in like a year and a half and make it better for another launch? If you can, we'll launch it and you can be head director of it. Lo and fucking behold, he took the reins in the middle of 1.0. He wrote it so that when 1.0's servers went down, there was an in-game event where there were 2 moons in the world. The second moon in the last month of the game started to turn like a blood red and slowly get bigger and more fiery, where by the last 10 minutes of the servers being online, it was like a Majora's Mask moon where it was like coming down, about to end the world.
Wait, that's so cool.
When they shut the servers off, there was a big cutscene that played that revealed that the moon was actually what's the word? I don't know the word. It was like a god, basically, named Zodiark. And the other, the evil god, and then the good god, Hydaelyn, imprisoned Zodiark in the other moon, preventing the end of the world.
Oh.
And that is the plot of Endwalker, is Zodiark is starting to loosen his shackles on the moon. We need to go to the moon and stop him from ending the world again.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
And Endwalker goes way crazier than that, because when you actually fight Zodiark, spoiler alert, it's only at level 83 and it is a level 90 expansion. They hit you with what you think is supposed to be the final boss three levels in. It's the first boss of the expansion.
Oh,
that's how fucking hard Endwalker goes. And you think, how do they go bigger than this? How do they go bigger than this? And they fucking do. Endwalker is so good. Final Fantasy 14 is so fucking good. That's why it's my vote, baby. That game is. It took 10 years, over 10 years to tell that story, and they finally concluded it. And now the new expansion is going to be about like a completely new narrative where it's just like, all right, let's go explore the parts of the world we haven't explored yet. We just went to the end of the universe to stop the calamity. Let's figure out what's still left to explore on our world.
Too bad I already put my vote in for Fortnite.
Fortnite's good. Best community support. You have a chance, Yuri. You have a chance here.
Do I?
Best community support. Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
Also, yeah, it's got a great amount of suffering. I cried. I didn't just cry at the end of Endwalker. I cry every time I hear the Endwalker theme song because, oh god, no, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, oh no.
Oh no.
Holy fuck, that song.
Hey,
Oh
vote Final Fantasy and let's move on.
Yep, hold up. What's the Endwalker song called again, chat? Endwalker theme?
Oh, I never
Footfalls.
played my music again. I forgot after we watched the
We'll leave this
Spider-Man
one.
clips.
We're gonna loop this. I'm gonna cry a little bit to this.
Oopsie. I'm sorry.
Actually, no, I'm thinking of Close in the Distance, the Ultima Thule version. This one, man. The way that this song evolves as more shit if anybody's played Final Fantasy 14, you will know what I'm talking about. The way Ultima Thule starts to open up as you do more stuff and resolve more conflicts there, and the music changes as you do it. Oh my fucking god. It's like a Deftones song. Yeah, no, it is.
Deftones song.
It's so fucking good. Anyways, Yuri, vote Final Fantasy 14 here.
I did. I did.
Next category, best indie game. Dave the Diver.
Oh, wait. I have an opinion on this one.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Never mind.
Okay.
That's a different category, I think.
Dave the Diver is it is not an indie game. It is
I saw in the
backed,
thread.
I think by like Tencent or something.
It was a Korean studio. I just looked at the thread before, and so it put like a little context. It's a really big studio in Korea that owns it, I think, or that funded it.
Something like that. So I've never heard of Cocoon, even though I've heard of Annapurna Interactive. I've never heard of Cocoon. I've never heard of Viewfinder. I've heard of Sea of Stars. I hear it's an excellent modern JRPG experience. I have seen a lot of Dredge gameplay though, and that game looks awesome. I'm voting for that. Dredge is like an eldritch horror fishing game. Like it starts off as like a game where like
I don't know.
Like fishing, but then eventually you start to fish up like Cthulhu and shit.
I didn't play any of these. Oh wait, I have an opinion actually. Where the fuck is Sticky Business? Anyways.
Where's Sticky Business? Where's Yohane the Parhelion, which comes out in 2 days and we will be streaming on Friday?
Slay.
That's an indie game. Yohane, where is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the category I was thinking of. I actually know one of these games, but I don't actually.
I think I'm gonna vote for Pizza Tower.
I was gonna vote for Pizza Tower because Taffy was playing it.
Yeah, Cabbage introduced Pizza Tower. It's funny. Cabbage has like an edit of her as fucking Peppino Spaghetti here, whatever his name is.
That's so good.
Peppino Pizza. So yeah, Pizza Tower's an easy one. Best mobile game. That's gonna have to go to Goddess of Victory Nike. Where is it?
I was complaining about this like last night or something.
I'm not voting for a MiHoYo game, so I'm gonna give it to Monster Hunter, even though I haven't played it.
I didn't play any of these except for Honkai, and I totally would, except I haven't opened the game since the first week of the library event, and that event was so fucking boring. I hated it so much. I think I logged in enough to get my Silver Wolf, and then I have not logged in since. I was so
clone? I thought it was like Pokemon Go. What? Okay. I thought it was like Monster Hunter Pokemon Go. Sorry, Ari.
You didn't vote Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
I'm debating on it. Hi, Blanket. How's it going?
I want to vote Hello Kitty Island Adventure just for the meme.
I'm between that or Monster Hunter, I guess, because I haven't played any of these, but I'm not voting for a fucking MiHoYo game, that's for sure. I love how they changed their name to HoYoverse to try to seem like they're more legit.
Oh, they
fucking
changed it because
shill
they
are.
were gonna have to pay more taxes, I think. So they moved their
Shocker.
company to a different country.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. It's World in terms of monsters, but it's Go in terms of gameplay. Oh, that's awful then. Hello Kitty it is. I hate
Hello
that
Kitty,
world.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I'm genuinely wondering, was Nikke nominated last year? Hold up. Because it came out around this time last year, so like I feel like that should have to qualify as a this year game. Wait, Game Awards 2022. Because Nikke is amazing. Like it's the best mobile game I've played since Bandori. Game Awards 2022. Is there a picture of the Bill Clinton kid? I bet there is.
I'm just glad that Dislight wasn't on there. I played a little bit of Dislight and it was so. It's just Pokemon
wasn't
Masters, but like
It wasn't
gods. I love Pokemon Masters though.
It's so funny. Apex Mobile was nominated, and that shit is already shut down.
What?
Yeah, it shut down like 4 months after.
Oh my
Pathetic.
god. I didn't even know they had a mobile game. That's so funny.
Best VR? Probably Village.
I didn't play any of these.
Village is really good.
Is it? Oh wait, it's got the lady. It's got the lady. Is there more to the game than just the lady?
What's
I've
up?
only ever seen the lady.
Yeah, there's 5 villains in it.
Oh,
it's
sorry. I've
like,
seen her like daughters. Are they daughters?
Oh yeah, the daughters are. Oh god, I love them too. But yeah, there's more than just the big lady in Village. There's like 4 other like.
I've
villains.
only seen clips of her.
It's cool. You may have seen clips of the basement scene. Holy shit, that fucked me up.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll just here. Resident Evil can have it. There you go.
Best
You
action
can have a
game.
bone.
I know what I'm voting for.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Fucking
This is the only one.
It's so upsetting. Like, why is this the only thing it's voted for?
I also did
Fuck-
not play any
fuck
of
you, Jeff
these,
Keighley.
but
You know what you're voting
maybe
for.
I considered actually trying to get Armored Core, but I have such a big
so
backlog
good.
right now.
It's so good. It's game of the year. It's literally game of the year.
Mhm.
It's the best game that came out this year, bar none.
Action adventure.
Voted
Tears
best
of the
action
Kingdom.
adventure.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh great, it's all the same shit again. I guess Zelda.
Oh, and this is Star Wars this time.
Yeah, that game sucks. Awesome. I love playing a immersive Jedi game where I have to play as a white ginger man.
It's really hard for me to care about some of these games because like I don't play 99% of what comes out because I don't care or I don't want to. And some of these games I literally hear about like the week leading up to when they release. Hear about them maybe a day or two after their release, and then I've never heard anyone talk about them again for the rest of the year.
Best RPG.
Tears of the Kingdom, I'm still like getting fan art. I'm still seeing people talk about it. Like people are still playing it.
I still hear about most of these games that are nominated, honestly. Although some of them
are recency bias, recent
exactly.
though, like in the last
Spider-Man
month or two.
and Alan Wake are too recent, but there are other games that have been voted for that I've been hearing about all year. For
Starfield's on
Baldur's
here.
Gate, for instance, what's up?
Oh wait, have you moved on to best RPG?
Yeah.
Okay, I said
For
Starfield's on here.
instance, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy, Lies of P, all of these people still talk about.
Wait, did Lies
there's
of
a
P not
universe
come
where
out in the
I
last
love-
like month or two?
No, it came out in like August. Or
What the fuck? What?
There is a universe where I would vote for Starfield. They have way too much to fix. Baldur's Gate, you finally get my vote.
Yeah.
You get 1 vote, Baldur's
I
Gate, from me.
don't have an opinion on the rest of these.
Yeah. It's an easy one. Best fighting game, Street Fighter 6.
Genuinely?
Bar
Okay,
fighting none.
I had to ask some of my other friends because they're really like into like fighting game community stuff. I had never heard of God of Rock.
I had never heard of it either. It's like
I
a
had
rhythm
never
game.
heard of Pocket Bravery. I'd only heard of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 specifically because someone I watched for Smash videos posted a video about it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I heard about Mortal Kombat 1 the week leading up to its release, and then the day it released, I never heard anything else about it. Street Fighter 6, again, it's just got longevity to it, and people are still talking about it and playing it.
No one cares about Mortal Kombat anymore. You want to know why? Because it's a normie game. The fighting game community's never liked Mortal Kombat. Granted, Mortal Kombat is going to win because it's a normie game, but Street Fighter is like the underdog in a way, honestly, more than these two indie-looking games. Granted,
There's a lot of
I've never heard of Pocket Bravery. I looked up God of Rock. It's a cool concept, but if I were to make a rhythm fighting game, I would go way harder on it in terms of its mechanics. I would make it blend combos with rhythm game sequences where you have to like memorize specific rhythmic sequences and like you could incorporate polyrhythms to throw your opponent off as opposed to just following a chart.
Oh, slay.
I think having an actual rhythmically based fighting game would be amazing because fighting games in a way are rhythm games, right? If you when I do my bread and butter combos as Yuri, I press those buttons on a rhythm at the same time every time. It's almost rhythmic. But I mean like an actual
No, that'd be
something
so
like that,
cool.
like would be very cool. But God of Rock isn't that. It's just it's Guitar Hero versus mode basically with pretty fighting stimuli. Street Fighter absolutely gets my vote. Such a fucking it had such an amazing launch. The post-launch kind of sucks dick. Where the fuck are the new costumes? They're probably going to announce them at the Game Awards, but too late.
Genuinely, I if there's games that I don't really want to play, but I still want to experience, I watch other people play them. And like Street Fighter 6 is one of those ones I do actually enjoy like watching. I like watching people play it. I don't own it. I probably won't. I don't fighting game. But like it's fun to watch, and I like the character designs. They're very nice. Also Ken like being framed for a crypto scam, funny.
I don't want to talk over her, and I don't want to talk too much, so I'm sorry I'm missing out on chat, y'all. Sorry, Yuri, what?
Oh, I think Ken being part of a crypto scam is funny. We're framed for it. It's so funny.
Favorite than fighting
also,
game
Chun-Li's design?
real.
Chun-Li's design is so pretty.
I love her design in it. Yeah, like all the redesigns are great. The new costumes that are supposed to be coming out look great, but we've only seen sketches of them. Why haven't we seen? We should be on costume 5 by now. Anyways, best family, Addams Family. Oh. Honestly, there's a lot I've never heard of Disney Illusion Island. That looks really cute though.
Never have heard of that either.
I've heard of Dreamlight Valley, but I've never seen this before. It's a platform game.
Is Party Animals that one that like everyone's been playing for collabs recently?
Yes, and I was invited to another one on Thursday that I unfortunately might not be able to make it to because I have stuff to do in the morning and I might be too sleepy. But it looks it's so fun.
I haven't been able to play it yet.
Part of me wants to vote for Pikmin or Mario, but I want to vote for Pikmin as the underdog.
Wait, is Pikmin multiplayer? Or is it
it's just cute.
It's just cute. Oh, okay.
It's just wholesome. I'm gonna vote for Pikmin. You know what? It hasn't been nominated for anything else, and I know the Pikmin community is very, very, very like strongly.
No, I like that. My other vote would be Mario, but
they waited so long. Yeah, I would vote for Mario, but like it's Mario, you know.
There's another Pikmin.
Sonic, even though Sonic, like, what's up? Sorry.
Oh, there's just another Pikmin in the next category.
I feel bad. We're just like babbling over each other.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't feel particularly good. Anyways, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Anyways, moving on. Best sim strategy. iRacing for the bazillionth year in a row is the best sim game ever made. I guess Pikmin again. They deserve it.
I'm sorry. I like my anime chess.
Go for it.
Oh, here you go.
Best sports and racing game, iRacing. Once again, the best racing game ever made. It's not here. I guess I'll give it to The Crew.
I'm gonna listen to you on this one.
Best multiplayer, Final Fantasy 14. No, Armored Core. No, Street Fighter. No, Party... Okay, well, Armored Core should be here, but... I'll go with Street Fighter. It has, amazing netcode. Baldur's Gate 3 is not... Baldur's Gate 3 is terrible multiplayer, because it's not like a drop-in, drop-out thing like I wish it would be.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is innovative as fuck for its usage of rollback netcode.
I want to vote Mario because Mario, but I don't. I literally, I haven't seen any multiplayer of it yet. I'll do Street Fighter. I'll do Street Fighter.
Oh no, this is a tough one. I'm
what are we on now?
The Last of Us and Mario.
Best adaptation? I didn't watch The Last of Us, the TV show.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I've heard nothing but good things about it because they took like. I watched a video of someone talking about it and how they did the adaptation, and they didn't really like take the video game mechanics, which I like. I hate when they put video game mechanics in adaptations, and they just made it like an actual piece of watchable media.
I think there's some things that The Last of Us doesn't do that's super. The Last of Us does stuff that isn't super true to the game. But I'm not a nerd who cares about The Last of Us the game that much. Mario is very faithful in a way to the movies besides Chris Pratt. Or faithful to the games in a way. It's very referential of
Mario was filled with so much... It was filled with so much love and care.
On the other hand, something that was filled with no love, no care, and no respect for the source material, Castlevania. I hate Castlevania animes. They're just so... And I know a lot of people who like them, and I feel bad for talking shit about them, but, like, the people who like the Castlevania anime are the people who've never played a Castlevania game in their life. It is so untrue to what the games are. So, for me, I'm gonna put Mario, because it's the most true to the game.
I wanted to watch this, the Twisted Metal one.
I could give a fuck about it.
I wanted to play Twisted Metal. I wanted to play it because it was like one of my friend in high school's favorite games, and we played it once together, and it was really funny. And so like it's got a special memory sort of. I never played it besides that one time, but it's got like what's his name? Sweet Tooth? Is it Sweet Tooth? He's got kind of like a little heart. He's got a little place in my heart because of my friend.
Okay.
But I also didn't watch it, so it's Mario. I didn't watch anything else on here.
It's Mario, baby.
It's Mario!
Where's FNAF? Where's the FNAF movie? Why wasn't that nominated? What the fuck?
Apparently, too recent. Even some of these Mario Wonder came out like right before the FNAF movie did.
Oh, like a dragon. Ooh,
like a dragon.
You know what? I mean, it's got to be Like a Dragon, but I am actually really, really looking forward to that Star Wars game.
Obligatory Where's Persona 3 Reload?
Where's Persona?
Actually, where's Persona 5 Tactica? That comes out in 3 days. Also Super Mario RPG.
You know what? Actually, you know what? It would take too long to load. I was gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you. Unchibi's I was gonna switch to the big model, but,
oh my God.
But it would take too long to show up on stage because of VNet.
I'll vote Yakuza, but that's because I'm gonna actually play Yakuza soon.
I can't wait
Smile.
to play Yakuza. I'll see you through those.
Slay.
Yeah, I'm voting for Yakuza, but that Star Wars Outlaw game, I'm excited for that. Blanket not excited for Persona 3 because no Femc. I'm saying I can't wait.
No,
for the
yeah, that's such
a Tanya Pizza Girl.
Such an L from Atlas.
Yeah, a common Atlas L. All they fucking
common Atlas L.
Content Creator of the Year. I mean, honestly, let's go to Iron Mouse. She fucking deserves it. Shit, dude.
I only have ever heard of.
Just like, she's like a disabled creator, and she works so fucking hard despite that.
The only other person I've heard of on here is Quackity. Besides Iron Mouse, I've heard of Quackity. I don't know anything about Quackity. I don't know any of these people. I think even if it was people that I did know, I would still pick Iron Mouse.
Where Mr. Beast?
Where Mr. Beast?
Where Mr. Beast?
I love Iron Mouse though. Ah!
Oh, I know what I know what to vote for. Don't worry, Yuri, I'll do it for you. I did it.
Did you? Okay.
Do it. Go.
Okay. No, wait. Okay. I just want to talk about League of Legends for like two seconds. What? Standing?
Here you go. You have the fucking limelight. It's all yours.
Oh, slice. I just want to talk about League of Legends for like a minute. I don't have a lot to say, but it's just it's such a fun little. I don't watch the esport like all year. I don't watch it all year, admittedly. But like when Worlds comes around, it's so fun. It's so fun. Like the way they run the tournaments is just really nice. The way they're doing it this year is really interesting too. And we got the wildcard team going through really far. That was really cool. And honestly, League of Legends has the best casters in all of esports. Hands down, you cannot argue with me on that. Captain Flowers carries alone. Yeah, especially even after this last Worlds and this current Worlds, like it's just it's so good. It's so good.
Faker.
Anyways, Faker. That's it. I just like League of Legends. I think they run their tournaments well. I think I think their casters are cool. Their players are mostly cool. Mostly. I just like League of Legends.
I like my favorite
Can you hear me clapping?
My favorite League of Legends character is the cat.
I fucking love Yumi.
I'm really good when I play with the cat in League of Legends. I haven't played in like a year or two, but I remember I was really good when I played as the cat.
I am the 1% of people that loves Yumi. Except they broke that character.
My favorite League of Legends caster is Laszlo Holmes. That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Go to the next category.
Esports athlete, that's gonna go to Faker.
I had actually one of my friends brought up like an interesting point that like if Faker doesn't win finals on Saturday night, Sunday morning, then he doesn't deserve it, and I thought that was funny.
Where is the league esports League of Legends athlete Sex Panda 69?
Sex Panda 69.
Where's he?
Shut up. No,
I'm not saying that.
Faker genuinely.
I've heard this one.
Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
No, Faker genuinely like one of, if not probably the best person to ever touch this game. He's been like to World Championships like 8 times, I think. 8. He's currently in the finals. I'm gonna say yes, but that's because I don't know NBA stuff. That's what's up. All I know about is the Knicks. That's what's up. Though Ruler is in here, and Ruler is a really good player, and I think he's also won a couple times. I know he won with SSG the one year. I bought his skin and I bought his signature because I'm silly and I spend $10 on a border smile. Anyways, I'm still gonna vote Faker though, because Faker he won Asia Games. He doesn't have to go to the military anymore. Actually, he wasn't going to, and then they changed how that works, and then he won Asia Games, and they're like, okay, cool, you don't have to go anymore.
Wait, what? They just, what's the word?
They gave him an exemption.
Exempted him?
Yeah.
Really?
So he originally couldn't because he was like a high school dropout, or something.
The reason it's wild that he's that big for Korea, because the only other time I've ever heard of exemption ever. I know it was like a really big deal was BTS. They offered to exempt BTS and they were like, no, we want to set a good example for our fans. So they're all going. Which, by the way, bad idea, because when they get back, they're going to be old men at the ripe age of 29.
Yeah.
Fucking Korea moment. Anyways.
Korea moment. No, yeah, he got exempted. It's kind of cool. He's a poster boy, basically. He's the poster boy for esports.
So I'm gonna vote for her. I'm gonna vote for Evil Geniuses.
Oh, slay.
She's a girl. Esports is too sausagey.
I think JD Gaming is the team that they made it to semifinals, and I think they were the ones that had the golden road, so they didn't lose like a single match. I'm gonna say match. Yeah, match. So like best of whatever
So
series. So they didn't lose a single series until semifinals.
So her name is Christine Potter. I'm gonna vote for her.
You're just-
for esports coach. I don't want any of these fucking sausage men to win.
I get you. I get you. No, I'm still an esports team. No, I'm doing JD gaming for that.
So
Wait,
where?
slow down. I just got to esports coach.
Dog, we gotta hurry up with this. I'm getting really hungry.
I know. No, I'm still voting the League of Legends coach.
Okay. Best esports team. Or best esports event. Where is
2023 League of Legends World Championship. Anyways, moving on.
Where's BlizzCon? DJ Khaled.
No. No.
We're gonna have differing votes on this one.
This Worlds 2023 has been like really good. Actually.
I can't bring myself to vote for it because it had that one New Jeans song.
Just wait until the New Jeans performance that we get.
It's a waste of money. It was a waste of my time making me listen to a
Hey,
New
but
Jeans song that
it
sounds
inspired
like
Kyria. It inspired Kyria to get to finals. He was like, I really want to get to finals so I can watch the New Jeans performance.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I probably will watch them perform. Hopefully they do like Super Shy or something else besides that
they won't.
dog shit song. But
They won't.
yeah.
It's only gonna be, I think, the 3 songs. So it'll be like the opening part, and then we're getting a song for TFT that they're gonna be performing. Or like a music video that they're dropping at Worlds. So that'll be interesting. And then we're gonna get the Paranoia performance, and then we'll get Gods. I don't know what order, but we'll get those.
But yeah. So anyways. I know you're voting for Worlds. I'm gonna vote for Evo because I love Evo. That's the one I watch every day.
I didn't even realize the Evo was on here.
Yeah. Oh,
I saw League of Legends and I was like, nope, that one.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the end. There's the last one. Very nice.
Keep going.
I wasn't expecting that to take up a full stream. We're like over. What's up?
I clicked keep going and it took me to a 404 error page.
Anyways.
No, it was fun. We did it. I got to vote for my League of Legends.
League of Legos.
Smile. All my votes were League of Legends and Tears of the Kingdom and Mario. That's what's up.
Real. That's what's up. 1 second.
I'm very easy to please. If it's League of Legends and it's Nintendo, that's it. That's my interest.
Real.
Woo!
I think.
Why?
I know where we're gonna raid everyone to.
Oh.
If you want to, if you don't, that's fine too.
Wait, who? Send me.
We're gonna go raid.
LOL still kind of cringe. I am cringe, but I am free.
We're gonna raid. Mimi. She does some of my other assets.
Oh, Slay. Yes.
She's done my emotes. She's done all that stuff. She's playing Final Fantasy 14 Fall Guys collab right now.
The Fall Guys collab.
She's trying very hard to get the title, which means you have to win like several times a day, every day until the event ends. So every day she's been doing it, and it's very fun. So
oh, hell yeah.
Are gonna go say hi to her.
Wait,
let me get a raid message.
I was gonna say our raid message.
I need to think of something funny. Are we the Bean Queen yet?
Are we the Bean Queen yet?
What the title is called, Bean Queen.
I like that.
There's no beans emoji. Oh no. Okay, well we're just gonna put I don't know what we're gonna put. What's like a funny emote? I'm just gonna put the eyes.
Yes. Yeah. I like the eyes emoji. Eyes emoji's funny.
Okay. Okay, chat. Here's our raid message. Let me put it in Yuri's as well.
Yay, thank you. Are we the bean queen yet? Are we the bean
Okay.
queen yet? Alright, let me
I'm
know
gonna
when
get the
you
raid going.
press the button.
Are you ready?
I have not sent it yet. Let me know when to send.
Yeah, I'm gonna send /raid right now.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Alrighty, chat. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.
Yeah!
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I'm glad I got to talk about League of
oh,
Legends.
I will post my schedule on Twitter tonight. Yuri got to talk about League of Legends. Everybody go follow Yuri, by the way.
No.
Right there.
No.
No. Yes. No. Demand.
No.
And everybody have a good night. I will post my schedule on Twitter tonight. So
I will not be
check
posting
that
my
out.
schedule.
We're playing Yohane on Friday, and I think Dead or Alive Extreme 3 on Saturday.
Slay!
I may be joining Marina for Party Animals on Thursday if I'm not too EBDB as well. So that's the stream. Have a good night, everybody.
I have no
Game
plans for the
Awards.
next
We'll be
week.
back
Smile.
for the Game Awards, by the way, when those air. We're gonna watch those.
Oh, are we?
I'm gonna. I don't know.
I mean, slay.
Slay. Okay, bye.
Slay! Have a good night!
Okay, I'm off.
Oh, I am not. I didn't press the button!